wiper blades, stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts and see our selection. Our professional parts people will even install your new wiper blades while you wait. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. This is the Sports Den with Denny Thompson and James Coleman on 1010XL.
Can I start the show off with just a blanket statement?
Sure, why not?
If you aren't liking this Tim Tebow news, you're a bad person.
I've been called worse today.
I wasn't talking to you.
No, I'm saying I don't. I mean,
I'm talking to everybody.
Yeah, I don't feel it strongly enough either way, but
let me rephrase that. If your name isn't Tyler Davis, Ben Ellison, who's the new tight end Luke Farrell, is that his name? If you're those three, you can look at this and go, oh, come on. I don't know if anybody else is whose job is affected by this. That's just me personally. Like, I don't know why people are so angry about this. I don't understand.
Team Chaplin, he's gone.
That's
no need
now
for
that's
him.
a fair point. That's a fair point. I mean, what's the worst case scenario?
I guess when you look at it as like from that perspective, I guess it doesn't matter. We know he's not. I really hope that they're not trying to make him make the 53.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's say he does, hypothetically. I don't
Okay.
think he will, but let's hypothetically say he does. And let's say it is 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. Are you going to be glad you
Absolutely.
got him on
No.
the team then?
No, I won't.
Jump pass?
No, I won't.
No, just ram him in.
No, I won't. I have no idea how he'll respond
Man,
after
yes,
9
you do.
years. After
yes,
9 years
you
off.
do. You
But
do
I
know.
hope to God that we get a chance to find out.
You
And
do.
I hope
You-
that I'm in either way. I'll be pleased either way. If he goes in and he rams it in and he scores and runs over somebody, I'll be like, you know what? Look at God showing up again in a man's 33rd year to try to bring people
I
back,
love
bring
that.
people towards him. If he gets destroyed and demolished, I'll be like, we sacrificed a virgin for our team to be able to be successful. And I think either way is good. It's
I
good
feel
for
like
the-
people are looking
And it's
at
good
this.
content for the show either way.
Either
Right.
way, right?
Right.
Fantastic. We're starting this off on May 10th with Tim Tebow news. I mean, it's either way. Here's how people are looking at this that frustrates me, James. I'm just going to be kind of real with you here. If you said to me, man, there's a 33-year-old who hasn't played since 2015, and he's coming in for a tryout, I'd be like, you know what? You're right. That is absolutely absurd and ridiculous, and that coach should be fired immediately. You have to point out to me that this 33-year-old is in better shape than he is right now. Nobody's going to ask him to throw a football. God, I hope not. Like, nobody's going to ask him to throw a football, ever. Not even back to the quarterback in practice, okay? Like, he is better suited for the position of 1 yard at a time than he was when he was playing. He's massive right now. Like, he looks like he's not the average 33-year-old is my point.
Right. There's a lot of guys that look amazing in the gym, that work out.
They're not one of the top 5 players in the history of college football,
right,
though.
at quarterback, not at tight end
See,
or a fullback.
This
See,
is what
these
I'm
are
talking
positions
about.
where these are man positions. These are positions where contact is
Y'all
coming.
are-
The only thing Tebow's in position to block is someone's blessing.
Y'all are looking at this like
No, I'm personally like, fine.
No,
I know
but
how he got the job.
that
It's
analogy.
great. I
even.
want people to.
He's not going to be reach blocking on the stretch.
Then
James.
what is he gonna do?
I just told
They're
you.
not doing 34 belly in the NFL anymore. It's gone.
Okay, we'll see. I mean, they're not bringing him in
And even
to run a sell route, bro. It ain't happening. They're not bringing him in for that. I don't even know if they're bringing him in for any like constructive reason. For all we know, they're bringing him in to be a 2-week locker room guy.
And nobody cares about locker room guys.
Right.
That's why the thing that I'm concerned the most about is why are people even paying attention to this? We know And what I'm really concerned
Stupid
about is
question.
people.
Stupid question.
No, because
It's Tim Tebow.
It's Tim Tebow. Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a celebrity. Great. We've made him into the. He was a great college player.
Hater.
Fine, but we know nobody else in their right mind in the NFL is doing this. Like if people talk about this for what it really is, which is why I don't have a true problem with it. Everything I've ever done in life, I'm looking for the relationship that I have, and I'm using my relationship to jump some steps. And that's all Tim Tebow did. The problem is you people are trying to make us think that Tim Tebow is actually qualified for this, and he's not.
What do you mean,
which is
you
fine.
people?
Denny over here is
Gator
trying to make it
fans.
seem
What
like
did I just say that he's not qualified for? What is he not? What did I say that he's not qualified?
There's not another NFL. Put it like this. We say that all the time on this show. There is a reason why nobody's blowing up Cap's phone. There is a reason why nobody's blowing up other people's phone. And it's not because they're not any good.
No, wrong. Time out.
They're not any good.
Hold on.
Nobody's blowing up Tim Tebow's phone.
Whoa.
Am I wrong?
Hold on. No.
Because we can make. I didn't know
Cap
Tebow
asked for $20 million a year.
Well, yeah.
And he can't play tight end.
Well, fact. I'm not. Wait, my bad. Time out. Before
Tebow's
I even go down there, I just used that as a name. I was not. My point is that nobody was blowing up Jesus' nephew's phone besides him going to Urban.
Either exactly.
No, he went to Urban and said, "Urban, hey, we're friends. We're connected. You kind of wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me."
He knows Urban is loyal, like the most loyal person ever.
If I could bury my friend and make him $500,000 a year to do absolutely nothing, I probably would do the same thing. I'm not mad at
He's
it.
gonna get more than that, but if he makes the team.
Well, yeah.
But
really?
Yeah. This is what his 6th year.
Oh
wow!
crap! That's right.
Veterans.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
Oh man.
My only point in this is everybody's saying so 33-year-old didn't play. Like y'all ain't talking about an average 33-year-old. Like everybody wants to make it seem like this dude's been sitting on his couch, drinking beer and eating pretzels for the last. He's been playing another professional sport.
Right.
It is what it is.
That Bartolo Colon plays.
He's been training. Right, he stayed in shape.
But he ain't been playing no Bartolo Colon's level. He's been
suggesting.
He's been riding buses, charter buses. To and fro.
He is so jacked, though.
What I am suggesting is not that Tim Tebow is going to make a Pro Bowl. I don't even know that Tim Tebow will get. If he makes a team, he won't get 10 snaps a game. But I want you to show me another guy that's number 51 on your roster, because 52 and 53 are going to be like deep snapper or something else, right? Like. There's number 51 on your roster. That right now on May 10th, you can go. If it gets hairy, 4th and 1. 4th and 1. Put him in there.
Love that.
Like, tell me the other 51 on the roster. There's a dude in New Orleans doing it right now, making $7 million. Now he does a lot more.
Yes,
that's bad.
Yes. Thank you.
But you
I don't
understand
think
what I'm
he's
saying?
any good either, but at least he can throw forward.
Who was number 51 on the roster last year? Who was the 51st player on the roster last year? We don't know.
I have no idea.
And he probably didn't do anything.
But you know what? He was willing to play special teams, and he gave scout looks. Tim Tebow's not doing it. This is just you know what?
Know that.
You know what? If Taven's still on this roster, why can't Tim Tebow be on this roster?
What if they cut Taven for Tim?
Now we're talking. Now I have a little bit more faith. But I'm not gonna pretend to hate it and be in an uproar about it. But I'm also not gonna pretend like it's a genius level move.
Well, I'm not either.
It's just it just is.
Don't get me wrong.
It just is what it is. Nobody really gives a damn about the. And I'm not trying to disrespect our guys, but they know this too. Nobody really cares about the third or the fourth string tight end.
No, you're completely right.
And Tebow, the only difference is those guys can actually lend you some special teams looks or some other stuff. But if Tebow's 51. That's cool too, because that means he's not on the active roster. He's not playing in the game. I mean, he's on the active roster. He's not on the game.
He's not in the act. Yeah.
So okay, I'm cool with that.
And by the way, caller just informed me Tebow's only played 3 seasons. This would be his 4th. Which, if you play like a few games in your 4th season, you get your pension. He's not saying Tebow needs it or anything, but he's definitely not on his 6th year.
Well, here's the other thing.
He only got 3 seasons. Not a fair shot.
All right, Freddie T. I want to point this out, though. Just like I said, if you're hating on this, you're a bad person. I'm also going to tell you this.
I got another reason why I'm upset with Tim Tebow about this.
Okay.
You can go.
No. If you are a person and you find yourself at any point during this experiment with the following words coming out of your mouth. They should put him in at quarterback. You're also a bad person, and you know nothing about the sport, and you should be banned from talking about it out loud with friends, relatives, anybody. Like, absolutely not. No way, shape, or form should Tebow ever be put in a position to throw a pass. Okay, that's
Not even a jump pass?
no.
Damn.
I'm taking both sides here.
Okay, but I have the most important question out of all of this. He can't wear number 15, can he?
Why?
Okay.
Why can't he?
I mean, there was another guy.
Oh, he won't. He's not.
Okay.
I thought he was gonna wear 81.
See,
In honor of his roommate.
see. James been waiting to hit us with
Chico.
that one.
Aaron? Oh my God.
I mean, who knew him better?
James been holding on to that
He
for
is
4
not
years.
wearing 81 in
Like,
honor
come
of
on,
Aaron
man.
Hernandez.
Who
If he
better
does,
to honor Chico than Tim Tebow?
dude,
That's
listen,
it. Now that
you
to
have
be
to
honest
be
with
able
you,
to forgive.
the only way I see him doing well is, and I know this kind of goes against some people's, how you feel about it, but hey, win's a win. W's a W. This is the NFL. Urban don't bring you in unless you uphold every commandment or you break something.
Or unless you know some
Yeah.
stuff. And maybe he's
I
like,
think he's been praying, or he's been channeling the spirit of Chico, and maybe this is the what gets us over the top. This is why they didn't go after the other Florida tight end. Why we didn't trade picks.
I'll tell you the only thing I hate about this.
Yeah, Denny, would you rather have Tebow or Pitts?
And this is gonna. This is so like I hate this. I hate this about this. After the first practice or after the first media availability, his locker's gonna be packed.
Poor Trevor standing over there. Nobody wants to talk to him.
And that's embarrassing.
That's
okay,
only
that's
gonna
not
be,
good.
That's going to
not
be
good.
a couple of weeks.
You give Tebow the same energy that you gave Tyler Davis. Okay, the third or fourth tight end. Like, that's the energy that from a PR perspective that Tebow deserves at this point. If you want to talk to him about everything else, dope. I'd love to have him on the show because I think he's a phenomenal human being.
Well,
I'd love
if
to see
you're
how
going
he
to go
operates.
by that, then you shouldn't have just done 12 straight minutes on this guy.
You are correct. You are correct.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll tell you what. In order to make it up later in the show, I'll do 12 minutes on Tyler.
Yes.
No.
We'll have him on.
No,
we need to have James O'Shaughnessy on for
No,
real.
He's
we
not
can
coming
have-
on until he's done.
We can have James on. But
He said he's not coming on
we're
until
not
his
going
career
there.
is over.
Sorry,
because
Tyler. James is my guy. We've been talking about James since James signed before we even knew who the hell James was.
James would be possibly the best Jaguar guest that you could get.
But
if he really came in here and spoke.
I'm happy for Tebow and family, but I'm concerned because this man has done everything but be with his wife.
Why is that your concern?
Listen, man. When you got a supermodel wife, what's going on, man? Are you like remember what we talked about with the concussion boy, the tight end, that wants to die on the football field from the Cowboys,
Witten.
Jason Witten. He finally gets to spend some time with his family, and the first thing he does, like they make him stop playing because of death.
Maybe
and the first thing he does is go back to death.
Well, look at Herbs.
Maybe that's why he's doing it. Maybe he's tired of traveling to SEC game day every weekend.
Urban did the same thing.
I don't know, I don't know.
Actually, I
I'm
just
trying-
thought about something. Then he probably gets paid.
a lot
similar.
more. Yes. No, there's no doubt.
Man,
There's no doubt.
this is. There's got to be a backstory to this.
I
There's got to be something.
I am not happy for Tim Tebow. Let's get this clear. Like, I have no feelings of joy in my heart for Tim Tebow. I hadn't even thought about him as a human being. I'm just processing everything.
I just
right
know
now at this point.
I just know if you ain't been hit in 9 years, almost 9. Well, no, 2015 was when he got cut from the Eagles. I think that's what I just read.
Yeah. No,
So 6 years.
2012, the Jets. I mean, he
No,
was on some rosters.
He was on
but
the
didn't even play.
2013 Patriots, and there's just an asterisk, and then the 2015 Eagles asterisk.
Yeah, it's like
You know what those
practice squad, I
asterisks are, and
guess.
what's funny about those asterisks? That's when he was trying to play the position that he's trying to play now when he was younger and in it. But whatever. Obviously, he wasn't good.
So, what does this say to you guys about Urban? Anything?
yeah, that Urban is still
Like, are
Urban
you worried
doesn't
about that?
Urban Urban is tactical. Urban can. I still have faith in Urban's ability to take the pieces and put those pieces in the best position to be able to score or defend
You
or
think
motivate them.
even with this, he has some level of a plan, and it may not
Right.
even involve playing Tebow.
What I think he needs to do is step the hell away from personnel.
Well,
because this is all.
But you don't like Ben either.
No, I don't.
Only
And the
Ben,
fact
the
is that Ben, Herbs, and whoever the other two people that they had doing all the damn scouting this offseason for it completely makes sense.
I tell you what this tells me.
We should have done more. We should have had some other people in here.
What this tells me about Herbs, he's getting ready to get lit in there. He needs that religious influence in his life. Real close.
No, that could be true. No, okay,
close.
okay. Now you're winning me.
I mean, you think
You're
about
winning me
what could
over.
have happened with Herbs at Florida if Tebow wasn't there.
Right.
Oh,
Okay,
jeez.
now with you. Okay, now see if you bring it to me like that, like Herbs is trying to
It's called
stay
personal
away.
accountability.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now I'm willing to give one of the 53 spots to make sure Herb doesn't lose his mind.
And he's like, Shad won't let me pay Tebow what he's worth as the team minister, so I need to bring him in here as a rostered player.
Correct. Exactly. He is my safety net, my personal safety net. If you're Herbs.
I like that.
Okay. Accountability buddy.
Whatever helps
Accountability
winning.
buddy. I like that. It is a Sports Den brought to you by ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. Make sure you get to an ABC this week at some point, maybe twice this week. I mean, how many other times do you want to go? We're good with. We've got Dr. Swanson coming up next.
Wait, what are these numbers right here for?
It's
10XL.
Let's count to 10, all right?
Tired of the same chain lunch spots? Hi, it's Arena with Halas, where we have served Jacksonville since 1974 with fresh eats from the Mideast and Mediterranean. We have the remedy to your lunchtime blues. Shawarma, kibbe, grape leaves, and our famous pita riders offer a healthy take on lunch. Be sure to stop by our market where you can find groceries from all over the world and the best pita in town, baked right here in-house. When life hands you chickpeas, make hummus. Come see us at Halas at 4323 University Boulevard South.
Lauren Brooks here for Open Door. If you're thinking about buying a new home while selling your old one here in Jacksonville, well, think about selling it to Open Door. Selling your house can be very difficult between repairs and showings, and it is even harder when you're buying a new home at the same time. You'll have two timelines going at once, and they may not line up exactly the way you want. But when you sell to Open Door, you can quickly get a competitive offer and then close on your timeline. All you have to do is go to opendoor.com. That's what I did, and it only took me a few minutes to answer the quick questions about my home. Then you'll complete a contact-free video walkthrough, and you can get an offer in just a few steps, all online. You can sell when you want and get moved into your next home on your timeline. You don't have to worry about double mortgages or double moves. Instead of waiting for offers to come in, you decide when you want to sell. You'll know exactly how much you'll get. Request your free cash offer at opendoor.com/myoffer. Offer eligibility varies. Open Door is represented by Open Door Brokerage, Inc., license 02061130 in California, and Open Door Brokerage, LLC, and its other markets.
Nobody's more proud of what Diamonds Direct offers than our own staff.
Our standards are the highest I've ever seen in the business, and I've been in this industry my entire life.
Not only do we have the most competitive pricing in the industry, but the whole package that you get with it is incomparable.
One thing that always surprises clients is how much further their budget will go with Diamonds Direct.
But way beyond value, what we're most proud of is our total commitment to each and every customer.
We go above and beyond for our customers so that they feel valued and they know that they're valued. We are really focusing on not making a sale that day. We want to make a friend forever.
It doesn't matter what size diamond that you're looking for. We're going to take care of you, and we're going to make you feel fabulous.
The philosophy to take care of the customer is just amazing.
When clients come in, I think what they can feel is our passion.
The electricity that you get in here, everybody's happy. It's such a friendly environment.
Diamonds Direct.
And you can feel that energy and that happiness every time you step into our showroom.
Come see and feel the difference. Your love, our passion. Off Town Center Parkway next to the Hyatt.
The time for talk is over, and a new era has begun with quarterback Trevor Lawrence.
You definitely feel the love and the support, and I'm really excited just to bring some energy to the city and do everything in my power to get us back to where we want to be. So I'm super excited to be a Jag.
Visit Jaguars.com or call 904-633-2000 today to lock in your season tickets. The countdown to kickoff is on, Duval, and we want to see you at the bank.
The big reveal is coming. Who does Jacksonville play this season, and what are the best matchups? Listen to 1010XL all day May 13th for the big reveal. Presented by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing and Septic Services and First Coast Honda dealers.
I'm Coach Ellen Darley with Darley's Plumbing. You know I'm a baseball fan, so here's a wild pitch to you about our services. Some plumbing companies are sneaky about stealing from your wallet, while I prefer stolen bases. And just like baseball has unwritten rules, well, plumbing does too. We say, crack of the bat, good. Crack of the plumber, bad. So our team shows up in uniform, ready to work with no curveballs. And like a closer, you can save the day with Darley's Plumbing, where quality counts. Online at darleysplumbing.com.
Hey, it's Bert Cannon, Sports Commissioner at the First Coast YMCA. This summer, it's time to rediscover everything we've been missing. At the Y, we're committed to being your home for health and wellness and also a place for community, belonging, and a whole lot of fun in a safe environment. Now level up your game in the Y's new National Esports program. We offer the safest competitive video game experience through a private, moderated platform just for kids. Get details at fcymca.org.
If you're a skilled plumber and you're looking for a career that provides competitive pay and great benefits at no cost to you, Local 234 Plumbers, Pipe Fitters, and HVAC Technicians is looking for you now. Just being a part of Local 234 means that you're joining an organization with thousands of members that have the same goal as you, to get the job done right. Visit ua234.com to send your resume today. Local 234, make the right connection.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. Southeast Orthopedic Specialist presents Dr. Chris Swanson on the Sports Den. A board-certified orthopedic surgeon specializing in sports medicine, Dr. Swanson has been assistant team physician for the Cincinnati Bengals and Drexel University men's basketball and is the current team physician for several area high schools. Visit se-ortho.com.
Dr. Swanson joins us every single Monday night from Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, se-ortho.com. It's the place you need to go if you're not feeling right. Stop limping around, get that stuff fixed. Chiropractic medicine, foot, ankle, hand, wrist. Dr. Swanson works on knees and shoulders. That's your man. se-ortho.com is the place that you go. Doc, how you doing?
Good, guys. How you doing?
We're doing good. James is battling. James James doesn't want to admit it, but I think he may have the vid.
No. Tests say no.
But we're immune here, Doc. We're not scared.
We're good. JJ and I are good.
We were just having James cough in our face during the break.
I have no cough. I have no congestion. I just have a massive sinus headache. That's it.
I hope you guys made a TikTok video of him coughing on you. That'd be
TikTok.
It'd go viral.
I
mean, I'm just going to say, JJ backed me up on this. The man told us before we went on air that he was buying food to make sure his taste was still there.
Yeah.
I did say that.
But I never lost my taste or smell. So I don't know if that's a go for everyone.
That's true. I did. He didn't. So 50-50 in the ring.
Oh.
Listen,
Doc, what about you?
I'll take
you had it.
as long as I can taste food and smell.
What food are you going to test it with?
It's delicious.
I tested it with
Japanese
hibachi.
food.
What'd you say?
Hibachi, Japanese food.
It looks so good, Doc.
I think. Wait a minute. Yeah, it is Japanese, right?
I guess.
Never mind.
Doc, where are you at with
Asian influence?
Where are you at with Teebs? Yes or no?
Oh man, hard no.
Oh damn! You guys are such a hater.
You are a
seriously.
hater, Doc.
I mean, this is the NFL. Come on, man. This isn't like
And
some PR stunt. Like, come on.
it's a tryout. Well, I mean, not really.
I
Now
think you're acting like it's a normal 33-year-old walking off the street.
he hasn't made the team.
But you're telling me you can't find a more polished tight end than someone who's never played?
No, what I'm telling you is out of the 90 people on that roster that they start camp with, he will not be the worst.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, okay.
That I can almost promise you. There'll be some other dude over there that, like, the very first day, Herbs looks at Ben Balky and goes, "What the hell is he doing?" And it won't be Tebow.
And they'll be like, "That's C.J. Henderson. He was that first round pick."
Urban, that's Taven, man. Hey, who's the big guy running around in circles? Ben?
Dude. Why didn't Tebow get up? Stop taking the damn knee. It's not prayer time.
Jeez, what'd you say, Doc?
Did they sign him to a 1-year contract?
Yeah, it's a 1-year deal. It's a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll
like
retire as a Jaguar.
No, James hates it.
I'm fine with it. I don't care.
I don't hate it. I just want people to at least just say what it is.
You know what it is? I just thought of it. You know what it is, JJ? James is upset because there's a possibility that Tim Tebow may be getting paid more than Jameis.
That's true. It's not a possibility.
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. Jameis is.
There's already a guy on that team that's not a real quarterback getting paid more than Jameis.
Jameis is simple in his negotiations.
Let me play.
Yeah, I don't care about all that.
I'll pay you.
Yeah, I don't care about all that. Oh, earn your book. No, this is not how this stuff works, man.
Give me a jersey and some workout gear and let me play, and I'll be there.
Jamias Winston.
So, Doc, a guy who sat out of football for, I don't know, 7 years. What's the injury risk?
I mean, he looks. If you see pictures of him, he looks like he's in great shape. So, I mean, I guess his injury risk is no different than anybody else.
Well, he throws the football like he's got a torn labrum.
But he's not throwing the football.
So, but a torn labrum can affect the way you play the game as well. So, like when you're engaging somebody with messed up, because I'm gonna assume he never got that fixed. But when you go out and you try to hit people over and over again with the messed up shoulder, what kind of effect does that have on you?
I mean, it's not going to make your shoulder feel any better. I guess if you're going, the throwing motion puts a lot of pressure on the soft tissue structures around the shoulder, but so does blocking a 300-pound defensive lineman.
Do you think he threw with the other arm in the 3 years of minor league baseball?
I mean, that explains why he stayed in the minors.
Oh,
he had a value. He has a value in the minors. Don't get me wrong. Like everywhere he went, they sold out.
I'm talking about the labrum thing.
No,
now, what I would
he
get
wasn't
to
any
with
good
Doc
there.
is more like this serious question. So a guy who's been out of the game that long gets into contact. Like, is there somebody who's used to the contact? Are they less prone to get injured, like head injury or something like that, or is it just a hit is a hit?
No, I think it's just a hit is a hit. And I mean, he's obviously taken plenty of hits, big hits throughout his life. I mean, he's somebody who certainly is familiar with contact. He's been out of it for a while, but I would assume that's something he can kind of get back in the groove of taking some contact.
I have a serious injury question, Doc. A real one. Eric Fisher got signed to a 1-year deal today, but he tore his Achilles in a game in the playoffs, I believe in January. So, like, why would you sign a guy to a 1-year deal? When's he going to be back?
So he tore in the playoffs. So, he should be back by, late training camp. He should be close to ready for the start of the season.
Nice. Okay, I didn't know.
If everything goes well. And it's a little different for, it's a little different. The recovery from an Achilles is a little different for a lineman than it is for a Kevin Durant.
I was about to say.
Kind of explosive jumping type of deal. It's going to take a little longer to get that level of explosion back versus a lineman. I think he'd be close to ready around September 1st.
Wow. I just assumed that Achilles was like a 12-month deal. So what you're really telling us is Durant milked the crap out of that.
No, what I'm saying is it's harder to get back to like jumping on every other.
Yeah, but Durant was out like 19 months, 20 months.
Well, that was partly because they decided to just sit him out. Yeah. They didn't want him to play last year at all.
It was also because they were paying him $40 million either way. So,
yeah,
they've cooled off, by the way. Obviously, Harden hasn't been playing, but I don't necessarily think they are going to run away with the East like I did a couple months ago. LeBron is supposed to be back from injury tomorrow night, Doc. So he had that high ankle sprain, was out for like 20-plus games, I believe, and then came back for 2 games, but then sat out for like 3. Are we just expecting LeBron the entire playoffs, if they get there, to be hurt?
Yeah, no. I mean, LeBron last year was like the only time LeBron didn't take 20 games off. I mean,
no way. 20 is so many. And they're battling for like a playoff spot. He didn't miss these games this weekend because of.
Well, but JJ, what you're asking is a fair thing, Doc. Like, is it a bad sign when somebody comes back for a game and then sits out the next 3?
That's
yeah,
not
I mean,
normal.
especially so with an ankle sprain, anytime you have that where you come back and then you have to miss a few more games, it means you came back a little bit too soon.
Okay.
And so probably didn't feel quite 100%. And they're in the 7th spot now. They need to be in the top 10 to make it into the play-in game.
Well, they need to be in the 6th spot to not have to play in the playing game.
Right.
So that's what they have to
Correct.
basically win out.
But I don't think
well,
they're
Portland's
I don't
only a
think-
game ahead.
But they have the
Yeah, I don't-
tiebreaker.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
So
think they're
it's
especially concerned if LeBron and AD are relatively healthy. I'm not sure they're super concerned.
Yeah,
about
to just play
their
against
seed or
I don't know,
San
man.
Antonio for a game. I mean, it is just one game, but San Antonio is super trash.
This has them seeded against Golden State.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, they
What I'm
That
looking
would be
at
fun.
now,
running through that.
I don't, dude. Steph,
He could score 1,000.
Steph's unbelievable.
Yeah,
this
he
year.
is.
Like maybe the best year he's had. He's unreal. I wouldn't want any of that if I'm the Lakers. Now, if
Yeah,
they
he had a
lost that, they
stretch
still have another
that was
chance. though.
unreal.
Yes. If they lost, unless they're, I believe the other matchup, if they lose, they're out.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
yeah, the way it works is 7 plays 8. The winner's in. 9 plays 10. The winner plays the loser of 7 and 8, and then the winner of that is in.
Because 6, 8, 7.
Do you follow
no,
me?
Different joke.
Yeah.
That's
But you
funny.
follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Memphis and San Antonio would play. LA and Golden State would play. The winner of LA Golden State goes. They're in. They're good. They're the 7th seed.
7th seed.
Right. The loser of that game would play the winner of Memphis, San Antonio, and the winner of that would be the 8th seed. And the difference in the 8 and 7, I mean, if you're LA, is there any difference in Phoenix and Utah?
No, and
They
that's
won't
why
be
I
either.
don't think. I think they think they won't lose 2 in a row, so that's all the more reason. Like, so they're not. They'd have to lose to Golden State and then to San Antonio.
So maybe they're top secretly trying to get into the play-in, knowing they'll win, but knowing that they'll play one of those 2 teams at the top instead of playing Denver or
Bro, they'd be
the
if
Clippers.
the Clippers would be a terrible matchup for them.
And for the Clippers. Like, imagine that. The Clippers, after hearing about them blowing it all year against Denver, the first round they have to play the Lakers. Oh, my God.
I don't know. They got the Lakers number. They seem to.
In the regular season.
Yeah.
It's a whole different.
We just turned it
world.
into a whole basketball segment. I like it.
Yeah, I didn't know anyone down here listening to that
Oh,
much basketball.
I have an injury question before we let you go.
Oh, by the way, Doc.
A real
so
injury question?
Canelo broke the cheekbone and the orbital bone of a boxer, and he quit on his stool. Recovery time for that. And by the way, I do say he quit. There's plenty of boxers that go through that and continue to fight, but
Well,
I,
maybe
as
we
a
should ask the
normal
doc.
person-
Like, is that?
The orbital
Yeah,
bone is
bro.
pretty.
Doc,
pretty
is that?
tough, man.
Would you recommend
Pretty
a guy
tough.
continue to fight with a broken cheek and orbital bone?
What do you recommend?
No, I think that's probably time to hang it up and live to fight another day.
All right.
And how many days would it take before you can fight again?
A lot before you can take contact to your face again. I mean, that's going to take a while. First,
so,
you got to
like-
figure out if it's something that can heal without surgery, or if it's something that needs small plates or small screws to kind of hold things back in position. Most likely, it probably didn't. But bones still take 3 months to heal completely, and
So
you wanna give
6
that plenty
months
of
from
time
now,
before you get hit.
he can box in 6 months. Like most of the time when guys do that, they're back within 6 months, which is kind of seems quick to me.
I think 6 is around the time.
Okay.
But same thing, you got to be confident. I mean, you got to be confident that all that's healed to take another shot.
I don't know why that had this effect on me, JJ, because we sit in here and we talk about guys all the time, but you calling out a boxer for quitting with a broken cheek and orbital bone really just made me almost like my stomach turn.
I've seen
a little bit.
I've been on the field where I've seen this happen. Like on a kickoff in 2003 against Georgia Tech, Ernie Sims, like, it was a kickoff return. He didn't, like, the play wasn't designed for him to go all the way back like people normally do. It was literally take 3 steps, pick off whoever you can get. And Ernie's one of the fastest human beings I've ever seen play football. Caught my man blindsided, dented his helmet in, broke his orbital bone, broke his cheekbone. I popped out. My man was done.
God.
Like, I thought he was dead. Like, I was like, oh my God. So anytime I hear orbital bone, the first thing I go back to is thinking about that moment in my life.
For here on out, anytime I hear it, I'm just gonna think of JJ calling.
Well,
the guy
the
a wimp.
reason I really am calling out Billy Joe
They don't make
is
these
because there
boxers
was
the
a
same way they
guy.
used to.
Yeah, well, and that is a good point. That like when I talk about fighters, boxers, UFC guys, I hold them to a way higher level of toughness than even a football player. You know, no offense to any football players out there, but these guys literally are taking punches
Oh, that's
to the
fair.
face.
That's fair. I don't know why, but you use the right word.
And
Triggered is right.
Billy Joe was making fun of a guy, Daniel Dubois, who quit on the stool a few months ago because he broke his eye socket.
So he deserves
So
it.
it was
He
like
deserves it.
hilarious. Yeah.
He
Irony,
deserves
you know.
Doc, are you a boxing guy?
Yeah, I like boxing. I'm more of a boxing guy than a UFC guy.
73,000 in Jerry's World in Dallas this weekend.
Wow.
It was awesome.
Wow.
We're back.
Doc, how are
I
things
hope
at
you're right.
Southeast? Everything back to normal at Southeast?
Yep, everything's back to normal. We're business as usual, seeing patients in the clinic and doing surgery. So everything's back to normal in our world.
Do you did y'all do the telemedicine thing?
We did a little bit. I mean, we still offer it as an option. People really don't want to come into the office, although we found that almost no one wants to do it anymore. We definitely did it early on. Springtime last year, we did a lot of telemedicine when things first started with COVID. But now, I mean, we're finding that really almost nobody wants to do it anymore. Everybody wants to just come in and get checked out in the office.
When you were doing a lot of that, were you like fully dressed or were you wearing shorts?
Shorts with a scrub top.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. See, if I was a doctor, I would do telemedicine like all the time if I could.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to see these people.
A mix
For
of the
what we do,
texting.
it's kind of tricky though. You know, you got
That's
to how you can examine somebody's knee or shoulder if they're.
Sir, you have a broken orbital bone.
Yeah, what does that have to do with my right shoulder? I can't raise my right hand. Do y'all still do that thing where you ain't gotta wait in the lobby? Like y'all just text them to come in?
Yeah.
All right, so that's clutch. I like.
Can y'all make that a permanent thing?
I don't think that needs to change. Nobody wants to hang out.
Yeah, I mean, Denny, you've never waited in the lobby.
No, I know. I wasn't really. You're right. Wow, you just love calling me out on this show.
Denny, you're VIP.
Wow, I was really
talking
talking
the back door.
I was talking about, dude. Listen, now, okay. There was a time I texted Doc, and I'll tell the story. I texted Doc, and I was like, "Yo, my knee's not well at all. I got like 15 minutes at lunch. Can we?" So I go up to which one was the airport one, right? The north side?
Yeah, you're up at north side up by the airport.
Bro, I walk in and my dude has like 3 people ready, waiting for me. Take me straight back, drain my knee. I'm out in 10 minutes. It was the
Meanwhile, old regular Joe sitting there, his knee blown up.
and bumped them.
Like, another 20 minutes.
Just like what y'all said about Tim Tebow, it's who you know.
Oh, I like that.
That's why I'm not mad at Tebow. I'm mad at journalists trying to make other people believe that it's something other than that. Like, just be like, this is why people think.
Are you suggesting my knee
journalism
wasn't
is dead.
important?
You said what?
Are you suggesting that my knee wasn't important?
No, it probably not as important, not more or less important than any other regular Joe. You just happen to know the right person, and that's how things should go. Like when I went to Taco Lou the other day, when Don and Deb came over to holler at me, I've known them for a minute. They ain't hollering at everybody, and they rightfully so. I don't know you, but thank you for your service or whatever, being my customer. Like, I get that, but what's the point of having friends in high places if you don't use them?
Exactly.
That's fair.
So you're a VIP at Taco Lou. That's what I'm taking away from this.
I mean, yeah, when I go in, if they're there, people recognize me.
Yeah, which one would you rather be a VIP at? Southeast Orthopedic or Taco Lou?
Taco Lou, because I don't want to go to Southeast Orthopedic unless I'm going to go see.
Doc, you care to weigh in?
There's a ringing endorsement right there.
No, I just don't want to go in because I'm hurt. But like, if I'm hurt, I want to go in.
Southeast has the best tacos out of any orthopedic place.
Tomorrow,
can we get a Taco Lou truck outside of Southeast Orthopedic? So while I'm waiting on my text,
that's good.
I can have a taco.
Smart. Now, when I go see my guy, see my guy in Cairo, my
See?
South African friend, when I go see him tomorrow, I love being VIP.
See, that's what y'all should do, Doc. Is y'all should buy like a food truck and just put it out there. Yes.
Tacos in the lobby.
Yes. Yes. Nachos, tacos, whatever it is. People go back to their car, wait on y'all's text. Now you're getting the revenue from that too. We may be onto something.
Nothing gets me hungrier than a nice shoulder strain.
All right, Doc. As always, it was fun, man.
All right, guys. Have a good week, man.
All right,
I'm going to get to work on that.
Dr. Chris Swanson from Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. If your knee or your shoulder's bothering you, go to SE-Ortho. Give them a call, 904-634-0640. Ask for Dr. Swanson. We'll be right back.
Can't get enough Jaguar football?
Get ready for it.
Mike Dempsey, Fat Tony, and a cast of dozens.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Jaguars Today, 10 to noon weekdays on 1010XL.
Hi, I'm professional golfer Russell Knox, and when it came time for me to purchase my home, I was looking for professionals to guide me through the buying process, and I chose Exit Real Estate Gallery. The professionals were enjoyable to work with and made all the transactions very easy, and I would definitely recommend using Exit Real Estate Gallery to purchase your home.
Thanks, Russell. If you're looking to buy or sell your one-stop in Jacksonville, Exit Real Estate Gallery. Go online right now at propertyinjax.com.
Tobacco Free Florida has many free ways to help you quit nicotine. From free 2-week starter kits of quit aids to free cessation services like Phone Quit and Group Quit. We're even trying out new motivational tactics like 80s rock anthems.
The time is now, and I'm so proud. You're the greatest quitter of all. Tobacco free, won't you believe? You're right there where you wanted to be. You're staying strong, you're standing tall. You're a quitter on a mission to be. You're the greatest quitter. He's tobacco's greatest quitter. You're the greatest quitter. He's tobacco's greatest quitter of all.
Ah, cool. Lasers. Yeah, that's awesome. Maybe we'll just stick to the ways we know work. Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com or call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW for free nicotine patches.
Hi, this is Dave Barker. Multi-unit hair grafting is now available at IHRS and can give you 3 times more hair in one procedure over a traditional hair transplant.
Multi-unit hair grafting gave me more hair in one procedure and within my budget.
You can grow your hair back with this exclusive new procedure. Call for a free evaluation. Call IHRS 904-777-IHRS 777-IHRS 777-4477.
When you owe the IRS and can't pay, call J. David Tax Law, a firm right here in Jacksonville, for affordable IRS tax representation. J. David Tax Law can stop any IRS collection action and protect you from financial devastation. Call J. David Tax Law for a no-cost consultation at 507-4777. That's 904-507-4777. Or visit jdavidtaxlaw.com. Peace of mind is only a click or phone call away.
How deep is the ocean?
When you need a new homeowner's insurance policy, get an instant quote from Southern Oak Insurance at southernoak.com. Compare our rates and join our family at southernoak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
The average depth of the oceans is 2.3 miles, but the deepest part is the Mariana Trench, measured at almost 7 miles.
Southern Oak Insurance. Our family protecting yours.
Spring is here, and golf has never been more popular. If you'd like to learn the game or just get the rust off, call the PGA staff at Hidden Hills Golf Club, and we'll help you get in the swing of things. 620-0910, Hidden Hills.
If you love the sea and want to bring it home, stop in to Ocean Reef Pets in Neptune Beach. Ocean Reef now has instructional classes from beginners to experts. Learn from the best at Ocean Reef Pets. Follow us on Facebook for the full schedule. Ocean Reef Pets in Neptune Beach.
Now's the time to get a great deal on Kubota construction equipment, featuring durable Kubota engines, more comfort, more productivity, more get it done right. The Kubota construction lineup shows up ready to work every day. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months or save up to $11,000. Now through June 30th, 2021. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Visit Coastal Equipment in Jacksonville and McClenny to reach your North Florida Kubota Superstore.
Hey, David again with Royal Pest Services. Woo, we finally made it through our brutal 3-week Florida winter. Time to start enjoying those outdoors. Royal can help you with our monthly mosquito program so you can enjoy that backyard oasis. What'd you say? Fire ants?
We offer a one-time application that we guarantee for a full year. Mention this ad and receive a discount off your initial application, along with an autographed glamour shot of yours truly. Visit us at royalpestservices.com.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. You're listening to the Sports Den on 1010XL.
JJ needs a reality show. Just that simple.
Just the line of thought. I'm gonna be honest with you. It makes sense though. If you really step back and you really truly think about it from what JJ said, I can see how JJ came to that conclusion. But any other logical person that talks to
People hate when we do this.
Well, we should tell him. It's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
So a guy called, and he said, "Hey, I have a bad leg. I
Larry
need
Fitzgerald.
Dr. Swanson to see me." And I was like, "Well, dude, I don't work at that place. I don't work at Southeast Weather." He's like, "Well, I have this insurance, and they don't accept this insurance, and da-da-da-da-da." And I was like, "Dude, I'm sorry, I can't help you." And he's like, but you guys were just saying it's not about this, it's about who you know. Everything's about who you know. And I was like, "Yeah, and I don't know you." And don't call in here complaining about your crappy insurance. I don't even have insurance, homie.
So for the record,
I don't feel bad for you.
when you call in,
Hold on. The views expressed are not those of 1010XL.
Well, yes.
Yo, that goes without saying.
Listen, I ride with my guy JJ.
Yes.
About
I'm just sticking up for Doc.
98% of the time. But for you guys calling in and complaining about your life and the trials that you go through, just remember, JJ doesn't have insurance, and he literally lives in a murder hotbed.
Yes.
I live on the street.
Like he lives in the hood. So like, well, no, it's not the hood.
I don't live in the hood,
It's not
but
the
I
hood.
live where hood things happen.
Yeah, hood things happen.
The best part about the whole story is him calling back.
Yeah, he was just like,
I'm like,
we
JJ,
don't know that was him.
I'm like, well, we don't. I was like, let's call him back, JJ. He's like, he's just calling to apologize.
Which he was.
What?
Because he had to have realized that he was coming at me the wrong way.
Because typically
I didn't raise my voice I raised my voice because he was so
obnoxious.
inappropriate about it.
Well, I love to help people, but
exactly.
really
but
can't.
I can't. That's not how it works.
Yeah. I hope your leg gets better.
I wasn't upset until he started to turn our words against me, like the whole, "Oh, well, it's about who you know." Like, yeah, it is, and I don't know.
He's talking to the same guy who just called a boxer a wimp because he quit after his orbital bone got broken.
Exactly.
It's not gonna be much sympathy there. Let's see. 993 says, "Shoot, we might as well bring Telvin Smith back."
Yes.
Oh, that's a good point.
Except for
it's funny.
Telvin's not in good shape, and Telvin is a new follower of mine on IG.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Threw me off. I was like,
did you hit a follow back?
I already was following him because he was giving us those gems, like during the quarantine.
Because I thought his IG was locked. Like it had to be okay.
How do you know
now
if somebody's following you?
Well, I got the alert. And then if you go look at their thing, it says, like, if they're following you and you're not following them,
can't message
it'll
them.
say follow back.
There was a recent picture of him. Where
he's
was
still
that?
very skinny.
Yeah. Oh, that was at Florida State, some function.
I think he may be following me.
Uh-oh.
See?
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Oh, he's following me.
Uh-oh.
I guess it's not that special.
I don't know if it's like, but then again, when people start following us, like
maybe he needs to come train somewhere.
When a celeb says, "Oh, I listen to your show," I'm like, "Oh," and it's certain people, I'm like, "Huh."
What have I said about that?
Really?
Yeah.
His last post was deep, bro.
I haven't seen it.
Is this like Yannick?
A little bit. It says it's just his Instagram post is "Take the F out of life."
Oh yeah.
And you see the lie.
I don't get what's the F supposed to be in life though.
Literally an F. L-I-F-E.
No, but I know I get that, but
out.
it's supposed to be a symbolism for taking something out of your
stop
life.
giving a
Oh,
maybe
is that it?
Oh, really? I
Wait,
thought he was
it's a
just
lie.
really
that
talking
wouldn't make
about a
sense.
wordplay.
Maybe the friends. The F is for friends. I don't
Who
know,
do
man.
stuff together?
My man
You is for
my man
you
was,
and me.
was selling dope out of Queens Harbor, so I don't really know. If
Well,
I really
that's so alleged, bro.
okay.
He never got convicted of
The
anything.
police came in and cased up Queens Harbor. Like it's only one way in and one way out of that place.
How
And-
about
Never been convicted.
fear causes hesitation,
Yeah.
and hesitation will cause your worst fears to come true.
Ooh, now that's true and deep.
No word scramble needed for that.
A lot of good stuff Telvin's
Are you
posting these
guys?
days.
Well, how do you feel about Sudoku?
Never played it.
I've never.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
My youngest is into it. My
It's
10-year-old's
kind of.
into
It's
it.
kind of. I don't. Yeah.
I don't do it either.
I haven't learned it yet, so I don't want to learn anything though.
I love that.
Like, plus I don't want to be unsuccessful. Like, I know I'm going to fail miserably. There was a kid who ended up committing to Florida. It was offensive lineman, and Florida and FSU had this thing with FSU in the last regime where they weren't ready for the mass of kids who were coming to their camp. So kids were outside, and one of the kids was outside playing Sudoku. So, however you say it. And you know what that made me realize? I don't want that kid.
Yeah.
I immediately said I don't want him. He's entirely. I've never in my life heard of a kid saying, "Hey,
How would you prefer the kid pass the time?
Definitely not a crossword either.
I'm
I mean, is there
crosswords
something that he
kinda
could do
Not for
that
my
would make him
football team.
recruitable?
Oh yeah, dice.
Oh.
I was about to say fighting.
Shoot
If
dice.
he was
flips,
fighting another player, like
flips,
hitting on moms.
spades. Yeah, hit them moms.
a casino.
Intimidating
One of my
people.
favorite card games.
Like I'm cool with that, but like you over here
Just
learning.
intimidating
Like,
civilians.
Why are you? There's little cues. Like people don't look at these things, but these are. I don't know. It's not colloquialisms. I don't know what it's little culture things. Like when I see a kid come in, like there's a kid in his last recruiting class that I have high hopes for. His film is good too. It was a 4-star defensive end, but he came on his visit in black Air Forces that were old, creased, and no socks.
Oh my god.
He was
can't
on
have
an
him in the locker
official.
room.
He was on a visit. This guy is a terrorist. This man has he doesn't have regard for himself.
No.
So that means I know he doesn't give a damn about the opponent. I loved it. I was
Who
like,
was the
"Nah,
Jags
You
lineman
wouldn't
that
love
you
it if he
guys
was
talked
your
about?
locker mate.
Oh, I would hate it if he was like, man, I'll have to play with him.
Who was the Jags?
Oh, Jeremy
lineman?
Parnell.
Jeremy Parnell.
Jeremy
Oh,
Parnell.
bro.
If I saw Jeremy Parnell, that's how I want my offensive lineman to look. Ashy, dingy,
Slides.
intimidating, clothes, three different kinds of apparels. And the cool thing about Jeremy is he's very rich. So I know he could afford to like put, all Nike together or
And he
something.
very much didn't care what any of us
he
thought.
really didn't care. And even so, basically, I mean, he wasn't wrong, but he was gonna be right about his son.
Oh, absolutely.
No matter what.
We've had several people hit us up on the Lifetime Closers text line saying y'all have to get O'Shaughnessy on.
He won't come on until he understands. People listen to us over there.
Yes.
The man wants to. He's the first person they'll cut for Tebow if he comes on in here. Not trying to make that happen.
Do you believe this to be true? 699 says the Tebow situation is a way for the Jags to finally cash in on those jersey sales and generate more PR for the team and bring back fan interest. I don't think that they are struggling in that right now.
They literally are selling out.
They're the fastest growing.
Trevor Lawrence jersey sold the most of any rookie jersey up
Ever.
to date. Yeah,
Ever.
That's what I'm saying. Up to this date. There's
Season
so much.
tickets are going like crazy.
It's like the Tebow thing is not necessary for that.
I don't, and maybe I am naive about this. I really don't believe this is a PR thing.
And plus, like, if you're being 100, right?
I don't know what it is, but no,
like,
sorry.
We're being all the way real. The only people who are really that enthusiastic about Tebow now, it's not the same. It's not 100% the same crowd. Christian housewives that think he's hot, which he is. He's a handsome young man.
Are you suggesting that non-Christians do not think he's hot?
No, I'm just saying that non-Christians are just they don't care. They just think he's hot. They don't care if he's in a Jags uniform or he's doing Southeast Daily.
You just say Christian housewives.
I'm saying that's who. When I looked at my timeline and I actually put something, there was a Christian lady that was in her bio, and said they were like Dilla put like what can he catch? No, me O'Brien was like imagine the crowd when Trevor throws a pass to Tim Tebow and he scores a touchdown. I'm like, it would be great if Tim Tebow could catch. And she was just like, he can catch these ovaries.
Oh.
So I'm like,
That's very
aggressive.
upfront.
I don't think Tim Tebow would go for that.
I know you won't, because I remember the Best Buy story when a girl just flashed her memories at him and he just ran.
We had a good question from the caller just now. Who sells more jerseys out of him versus Trev?
Oh,
Trevor.
That's what we're saying.
Okay.
Like
I'm just asking.
I don't think Tebow sells 500 jerseys.
Are you high?
I really don't.
Are you high on drugs? 500 is so low, bro.
You gonna sell more?
Come on.
I don't actually know.
I know 500 Gator friends that'll buy his jersey.
I'm not
really
buying it. Like,
still.
Yeah,
They would still buy it?
Yeah, because it's like fun. It's just a fun thing to own.
Damn, they're rich. Those jerseys ain't like
That maybe
necessarily
Jersey
cheap.
shirts. I take that back.
Okay, all right, Jersey shirt. I'm
Like when I got on,
Bowl City
nice
Brigade.
Greg Maddox Brave
I'm sure
Jersey
they're gonna
shirt.
make a shirt and it'll flourish.
And we have to give a shout out, speaking of shirts, to our boy Rain Man with the shirt of the decade.
Yeah, I would have
Jump
bought
in
that
front
until
of the
today.
camera right here. It is Urban as an assistant at some school, I don't know where. And he has, first of all, he's just super yoked in that picture, and he's got the best 70s porn mustache you'll ever see.
Isn't that a
You can't tell it's Urban.
what? A Bowl City shirt?
Okay, so
We can
Old
continue
City,
to shout them out.
Are we still beefing with them
Yes,
right
I'm
now?
still beefing
All
with them.
Oh
right
my
now.
god.
Yeah.
About what?
Because because the other show stole our whole essence, word for word, bar for bar, and they got shirts
Before we did.
Mm.
We're the original black man, white guy combo.
Oh yeah.
Former athlete,
Yes.
all this other stuff combo.
That fake channel.
Mm.
Are they even on FM? Poverty.
563 said they signed that boy to do pregame speeches and prayers after the game.
I don't want to hear it. Nobody. No, I mean, do people realize how much you don't want to hear that?
Matt Hayes had a good point today about maybe not why he's in, but one good thing about having Tebow around is that it will take a lot of media pressure off of Trevor, because it's all going to be about Teebs.
Jeez. If he can't handle the media pressure, we have bigger problems.
Right.
Media
Okay.
pressure of Jacksonville.
I'm not saying
Trev.
he can or can't.
I know.
We're pretty.
By the way,
soft.
just to clarify, we don't have any beef with Bowl City. We like those
It's
guys.
a joke.
No,
It's a joke.
yeah.
I
come on,
just
yeah,
just know.
Hold on. We're serious about not having a shirt.
Right. We're
But
half
as far
kidding.
as everything else, no, those are our guys. I like them.
Oh, I didn't know that there was a local rapper that had Parnell mad. Do you know about this?
Little Duval?
Whoa. Okay.
Shot him, got him?
318 said that there was a local rapper that had Parnell mad.
I don't know. Some of these.
Well, he's dead now.
Yeah, some of these
That's what I heard.
rappers he might want to check, but
327 said that I'm high.
I
guess over
agree.
My, yeah.
I agree.
Stay off the weed.
500 jerseys.
Oh my God. Never mind.
What happened?
So the person that said that about the ovaries,
yeah.
So somebody just you know who that is?
Yeah, I know who it is.
Okay.
That's why I'm joking
I
about
thought you
it.
said Mia O'Brien.
No, it was a
You did say
response to Mia O'Brien's tweet.
dang.
I know somebody it did come out that way. Somebody's like, Mia did not say that.
That's why I was like,
okay, my bad.
dang.
Yeah, one. Mia's very professional. She's not gonna do that.
That's why I was
I would
shocked.
have been like, "Yo, Mia, what the hell is this? Yo, what the hell is
Imagine Mia saying
yeah.
that.
I'd be like, Mia, what the hell is going on with you? You've been
Who
around
hacked her
10 too
account?
much. You've been hanging around me too much. You stop it." But nah, it was. I was responding to a Mia O'Brien tweet about him catching a pass from Trevor.
I don't want to talk about the lady that responded. We don't need to get there. 563. yeah, we need to stay away from that. Trevor, Herbs.
Unless it's okay, if it's Tim Tebow that's going into the bar to save it from being destroyed by Aaron Hernandez and paying the tab for underage drinking, I want to see that Hard Knocks. If it's some scenes like that, because people completely forget that Tim Tebow did that, but encourage underage drinking. But if it's like just Tebow's over here like buying Papa John's and leading prayer meetings after practice, I don't want to see that. I need destruction. I need like wildness. And I don't know if we've drafted it. I don't know if anybody's on the team is crazy like that.
Yeah, the Jags really
Not
don't
crazy
have a
like that.
crazy guy.
I mean, they got the candle maker, so I know it's something wrong with him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what, but I do know when people have outlets that are extremely calming, they're violent. They're tortured
It's
souls.
compensating for something.
Yeah, they're tortured souls. Like, I'm praying for him. Now, I hope it just stays on the field. I hope he
Yeah,
excels. But
if you've actually ever heard an interview with Miles, he sounds like a really chill, not crazy
he's awesome.
guy. Yeah.
Miles is awesome. 563 said you'd watch Hard Knocks if you could see Taven get cut.
Oh, every week. You know what? They could suck me in for 3 weeks, right? If they would just put at the end of every Hard Knocks
a former first rounder.
It's like, yeah, or
a new one each week.
Like Herb is like talking about it. It is sounding like him. And then they're showing him, he's like in the hot tub, and then the guy who's getting cut is right next to him. And the Turk comes in, and I'm like, is this it? This is
You think I gotta watch next week?
No, I gotta tune in
that
next
was
week.
Winger.
Yeah, tune in next week for Hard Knocks.
Wrong white guy got cut.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta take a break. 8 o'clock coming up next.
Wherever you go, we go.
Those are the rules. I didn't make them up.
Download the 1010XL and XL 92.5 FM apps for free on Apple and Android devices to listen anywhere in the world.
Maybe the key to the whole plan. You get it?
Got it.
Good.
Do you like a company that really stands behind its product? Well, listen to what Diamonds Direct does. Let's say you buy a diamond today for $6,000, but later on you want to trade up to a larger diamond or maybe a different shape. Diamonds Direct will give you $6,600 towards the new diamond. That's a guaranteed 10% appreciation. Let me say it again. You paid $6,000 originally, but Diamonds Direct pays you $6,600 for that same diamond when you upgrade. 10% more for the same diamond. It's Diamonds Direct's 110% upgrade guarantee, and it applies to diamond pendants and diamond stud earrings as well. You get the extra 10% on a $3,000 diamond or a $30,000 diamond. Doesn't matter. No strings attached either. You can get the 110% trade-up value regardless of the cost of the new diamond, and you can upgrade as many times as you like. Now that's peace of mind, and that's a company that believes in its product. Diamonds Direct, your love, our passion. Off Town Center Parkway next to the Hyatt.
In 1921, U.S. Marine Corps surgeon Dr. Robert McKeever established the first urologic practice in Florida, the McKeever Clinic. I'm Dr. West. 100 years later, we continue to carry on his life's work in providing complete urologic care in Jacksonville. We have 13 board-certified urologists with many areas of expertise to provide the highest level of care for both men and women. Visit McKeeverClinic.com to learn more about how we can help. McKeever Clinic. Innovators in urologic care since 1921.
I'm Jeff Middlecoff with Trustline Mortgage. My business partners, Alan Tyre, Bill Pappas, and Ken Remley, have a special offer for anyone who is buying or refinancing a home. It's not something you do every day, so you want to make sure you're getting a great deal. Trustline Mortgage will pay you $100 just to give you a free second opinion. What do you have to lose? Nothing. I know what you're thinking. How can they possibly pay me $100 just to give me a free second opinion? That's crazy. Listen, Trustline Mortgage is celebrating our 30th anniversary this year. You're in business that long because you're good at what you do. Call Trustline Mortgage today to get your free second opinion, your $100, and your peace of mind. Jumbo loans, interest-only loans, conventional, VA, FHA, credit challenge loans, bank statement loans, self-employed, purchases, refinances. You name it, we have it. Call Trustline Mortgage at 381-LOAN or visit our website at trustlinemortgage.com. Trust your instincts and follow the line to Trustline Mortgage.
Certain restrictions apply. See office for details. Trustline is an equal housing lender. NMLS number 331480.
With Memorial Day coming up, we at Zerez want to thank all those who are serving or who have served in the armed forces. If you are serving, have a family member who is serving, or are a veteran, we are offering 25% off on all your cleaning needs through the month of May. That's 25% off carpet cleaning, tile and grout, upholstery cleaning, oriental rug washing, and granite countertops cleaned and sealed. Zerez spelled forward or backwards, it's the right way to clean.
CEROREC.
Beaches Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach is the best local place to shop for your next new or used firearm. Top brands, no lines, locally owned for 26 years with the best prices. Buy or sell your next firearm at Beaches Jewelry and Pawn in Jacks Beach.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Call Action Transmission Specialist on Merrill Road. We want to win your business with honest and upfront transmission service. I'm Robin Sidbury, the owner. That's a promise from me. Get traction. Call Action at 744-0755.
Captain Kevin Favor here, and do you store your boat or boat trailer separately? I want to tell you about Stack 'em Storage. They store your boat trailer in a secure warehouse out of the elements, and here's the cool thing. Stack 'em Storage will pick up your trailer from you, store it in a secure warehouse, do a 5-point safety inspection, and deliver it back to you where and when you need it. Call Captain Pat at 962-9605. Use promo code FAVOR, that's FAVER, and get your first month's rent free. Visit stackmstorage.com.
Scrubbing soon to a location near you. You know and love the Scrubble Stars at the Town Center, Fleming Island, and Atlantic Beach. Now get ready for 3 new locations scrubbing soon this summer, featuring Kernan, San Jose, and Oakleaf, along with other new surprises coming later this year. Give your car the glitz and glam it deserves at the best car wash in town with free car prep, vacuums, window cleaner, and more. Drive in to see us now and in the future at our Scrubbing Soon locations. Scrubbles, trust the bow tie. You'll know quality once you arrive.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000.
You mad, bro?
1010XL 92.5 FM. Join us in the sports den. Call or text 641-1010.
Open up your heart and let that hate out.
You gotta let it breathe. Hate O'Clock brought to you each and every night.
You didn't sound very excited about it.
by Green Acres. Green Acres Sporting Goods. GreenAcresSporting.com is your go-to website or place. 20,000 square feet of just outdoor people's Second Amendment paradise. You got hunting. You've got guns galore.
Okay.
You've got ammunition.
Okay.
You've got camouflage.
Huh?
You've got fishing.
Sounds like a Toys R Us for my dad.
Pops would love it. Actually, you know
We
what?
need to do a video.
Video with
Yes.
Pops there asking all kinds of questions with my guy Z.
That we need to get on that. That would be amazing content.
Right now, what I'm looking for is I forgot. It's a 9mm. I gotta go up there and do my video with it. Talking about it. Just haven't gotten up there. Sorry, Z. And those guys have been hurting a lot. My 8 o'clock should be Mother Nature, but it's not Mother Nature. It's these stupid baseball people, man.
Oh, stupid baseball people.
Yeah, like
you're gonna have to be a little more specific.
I will. I get it. There's unwritten rules in every sport. So to bring in this kid and with more context, they were down 8 runs. And he hit a 2-run homer to put them into the lead. A lot of energy into it. Gets pumped.
Wait. They were down 8 runs.
They were down 8 runs.
So then they came back.
They were coming back. They were on a comeback, and then he hits the home run.
So then they were down by 1.
That gets them into the lead.
Right. So then they were down 8. Then it went to 8-7, and then he hit a 2-run homer for them take a 9-8 lead.
Right. Yeah. Something like that.
Okay.
So like just a lot of energy in it.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. And he does, and I've heard people talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
He does the bat flip.
How aggressive?
It was a pretty
good bat flip.
Pretty aggressive bat flip, which I'm fine with in the concept of the game. You know, people are like the unwritten rules. What I don't like is when people try to make this thuggery or this, and the old curmudgeons come in and says, and I'm trying to find exactly with it. Basically just saying, hey, bat flips are a classless move. You're showing off. I'll take it a step more. If you do S like that, you should expect to take one in the ribs or thigh your next at bat. It's the way the game has been played for years and the way it's meant to be played. Okay.
I agree. Because I'm watching this
Let me
bat
check
flip.
this.
I would hit this guy.
Not a problem
so
with that.
hard.
I'm telling you how I got kicked out of 4th grade.
Where were we watching
Levy
this?
Park.
I
It's on
just
Twitter.
tweeted I looked up bat flip.
Yeah.
It's a bat throw.
Yeah,
And
it's
he looks
aggressive.
at the camera.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
aggressive. But what I'm saying is
He's got to get beamed for that.
have no problem. You beam me in my ribs.
Yeah.
What happened with me and the Rockbrook posse in 4th grade and the kid hit me in the small of my back the second time, what we did to them young kids, you probably can go to jail for it now. But you know what they learned a valuable lesson of? Don't hit somebody in the back. Like, if you don't want me to bat flip, it's a very easy way to prevent somebody from bat flipping. Don't let him hit a home run. Like, he did what he did in the means of the game. It sucked. It sucked. It's over the top. I'll give you
It wasn't just the bat flip.
It was the look and the pump and the running the bases aggressively. I don't know all the other stuff that was happening, but to me, if you that's a true premeditated act of violence that you're committing with somebody with you throwing a ball that is a hazard. You throw something at me 90 miles per hour and hit me on purpose, I'm coming at you with the bat and I'm beaning you in your leg.
All right.
Violence only begets more violence.
When you do something like this,
now, is there another way you can do this, or like to prove a point?
You act like in football that when guys do stuff like that they're not going to get it right back. Like,
yes, but football is an overall violent act in the game. If somebody actually takes
this guy is obviously very good at baseball. You can tell by a swing. You can tell by he knows.
Right. Okay.
He knows. So when he steps back up, he knows when he did that.
I'm just saying
he should take one in
right
in the rib.
Like in hockey. This is why I respect hockey more than I respect baseball. In hockey, if you go and you light up whoever the pretty boy is, the rules indicate that you can fight.
No,
if you that mad, go fight them.
They go to the box. They get fined. Like, you're not allowed.
No, but what I'm saying is, don't in the rules, you don't get kicked out of the game. You know something is coming to you. Like, to hit me with an object because I got the best of you.
That's not why you're getting hit with an object.
Because he got
you're
the
getting hit with an
best of
object
him.
because you're showing him up.
Right, but if he wouldn't have hit that home
turned
run,
around
he wouldn't
to
have
the
hit
camera and acted like a child.
If he wouldn't,
If he would have hit the home run and just ran the bases, or just a slight flip, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Could he have hit the home run if he didn't? Like, if the pitcher would have struck him out? Could something have prevented that?
James, what you're saying is two different things.
No, what I'm saying
is
strike his ass out.
Could he have hit the home run and not done all of that?
I agree. Now, if you want to call him all of that stuff, fine. But what I'm saying is, the minute that you make him, I'm telling you this.
So you put it on
listen
the
to this. If you're the father of a son of the son who may think that they want to do this, your ass better be ready to fight too.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
No, don't hit me.
Ridiculous,
No, violence begets more violence. That man did not hit him.
Any role on him.
No
role on him.
Out. He can be wrong, but did he hit the pitcher?
Bro, he knows what he's doing.
Did he do anything violent to that pitcher? So why would you condone violence to somebody when they didn't do it?
Man, come on,
That's it. That's like me saying, "Oh, you ugly.
Bro.
Oh, you call me ugly. I'm gonna go hit you. You shouldn't call me ugly."
That's not.
No, that's a punk BS move. And if you believe that, yes, okay, I'll give you that. I'm agreeing with you.
So what should happen?
Fine.
So what should happen?
Get better at pitching.
Oh,
that's what should happen.
See,
get better. Don't go out here trying to hit. Or fine, hit somebody. Or if you that mad,
I ain't that mad about anything.
If you that mad that you got to take a ball and you got to throw it, go throw hands. I respect that. I respect it. Go show them right now. But to sit back and wait that many pitches, because what is it? 9 guys got to hit, 9 guys in a rotation. So you got to wait 8 runs, but you got to wait.
Okay,
You're sitting there holding it in. That ain't macho. Ain't nothing macho about that.
And what's this?
If you want to say the bat flip is bad,
It's not
I'm
a bat
with
flip.
Okay,
It's not a bat flip.
Fine. Get it.
It's
referee, umpire, throw a flag.
It's a bat throw, and then 20 seconds of him pointing at people, yelling at people. Like, if you want to talk about like that,
I'm with it. Fine, but if you want to, the minute you add violence, that's violence. The minute you add,
you hit my kid,
you hit my kid. My kid did not touch your kid. My kid knocked the home run off your kid. That's what he did. Now, if you didn't like him hitting the home run and his antics, I could talk to him about his antics. But if you didn't like him hitting the home run, don't let him hit a home run. But the minute that you choose to use premeditated violence, because no matter what you say, that's premeditated violence, I'm going to use premeditated violence.
But it's okay to be premeditated on what he did.
That's not violence. What about, dude? Where's Dr. Swanson? Have you ever been hit by a ball?
Bro, but you're acting like this doesn't exist.
But what I'm saying is, this isn't BS no matter what.
Oh,
violence doesn't.
I know when I do that, I'm getting hit. Period.
Then fine, you hit me. Fine.
I know when I flip that bat and I'm talking to you, I'm getting hit the next time.
I'm going to say that.
I chose that.
I flipped this bat. You hit me with that baseball, I'm gonna punch you in your mouth.
See, that's so.
What's so about that?
You
hit me with
know when he
violence.
flipped the bat, you're getting it.
So
he started it.
No, he didn't. You have to act with violence.
James,
Time
you're
out.
talking to three guys around the game.
Right.
When
So
you
time
flip
out.
the bat,
What violent about a bat flip? What is violent about a bat? I just want to know. I'm asking.
He knows.
Simply, fine.
He knows.
Fine. Can you get hurt by a bat flip? Can you get hurt by a pitch hitting you in your ribs when the small of your bat? Which one
Can you hit a home run without doing that?
Which one puts you in the
Can you hit a
hospital?
home run without doing that?
So we're okay with people being that sensitive that they can go put somebody. If you're cool with that, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
I got no problem with that.
I'm cool.
You do that to my son, you just know you got a problem with the whole squad.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna tell my son. Now let me
like
preface
7
this.
years
I'll
old.
tell my son.
These are not 7-year-olds.
I will tell my son.
This is a
don't
grown
flip.
kid.
It's a grown
like
man.
a
You go
man.
around and throw a baseball at a regular ass grown man and see what happens.
And we will. I guarantee that.
If he does that,
I bet if people was getting
if you
knocked
do that
out,
Major League Baseball, you're taking one to the head.
right? And
To the
and
head.
the same.
And they ain't doing nothing.
Actually, I guarantee you, if somebody got hit in the head in the Major League Baseball like that with a 98-mile-per-hour
It's
fastball
happened.
in today's society,
It happens all the time.
That MF is getting sued.
Am I wrong? It
Dude,
happens all the
people
time.
get
It's
beamed
happening to the
constantly.
Astros every game.
Right. Listen, and
Literally.
And for cheating, which they should not have cheated, right? That's the ones who cheated.
But I can't go with you on this.
But I
This kid
can't-
knew.
And there is fights. Like people get hit and charge them out, and that's a part of the game.
Well, cool. Okay, so then it's
Like,
good.
I
Then
don't
I'm
even
not
know what
wrong.
your-
I'm just saying I'm gonna whoop your ass if you hit me with a
But
baseball.
your point is saying that they shouldn't throw at him. You shouldn't act like a total.
No, I'm not saying. We're
Shit.
talking about. We can roll back.
The way
this.
that
I
that guy
haven't
acted
said
like
that
a
he
complete-
shouldn't. I haven't condoned the actions of the kid who did the bat flip. He should not have done that. But what I'm saying is that is not a violent act.
I
throwing a
agree with
baseball
that.
is a
But
violent
guess
act,
what?
and that's cool. If you do that, and just like you said, people have stormed the mound when that violent act happens. So that pitcher should be ready.
But you said
for
you
me.
were going.
I'm coming too in that setting. Now, Major League Baseball. Hey, my son's a grown man. I can't.
That
be
kid's
fighting this
18.
battle.
That kid's at least 18.
High school, maybe they, that I don't know where that is.
My
they may
point
be
is,
in college. Whatever.
I'll go with JJ.
What I'm
If
saying
this
is
was an
that
8-year-old, I'd be with you. This kid is good. You can tell.
By calling him a
kid
kid, we're
knows.
not even doing the video service.
This
I don't
dude
even know how old he is. All I know is this is me. I don't know what happened next, but I would be running around the bases because he's a jerk. The kid is a jerk. But I would be egging them on, letting them know I'm waiting for it. If you choose to retaliate at me with this, after I just knocked the run off of you, and you can't take it like a man, guess what? I'm throw it. Throw
guess
it.
what my
Throw it
question,
as
though,
hard
is,
as you
James,
want to.
But my question
I'm
is,
coming back at
you say that, but why couldn't he? Even if a
He
normal
could have
bat flip,
stopped. He
just
could
a normal.
I'm not saying that he couldn't have done that. That's fine.
If your kid was the pitcher, how would you feel?
I would tell if my kid was the pitcher and he let somebody get. You know how I would feel if my son gave up a home run.
You would.
You know exactly how I would feel if my
absolutely
son.
tell him to go at him the next pitch.
No, I would absolutely tell him to pitch better.
Oh my God!
What
I
about
don't
me?
believe
Have you ever seen me
If
take up for
somebody
mediocrity as
showed
a
up-
kid?
If
Bro, that's not
somebody
mediocrity.
showed
People
up,
hit home runs.
if somebody showed up
You've
your
hit home runs.
child, it's showing you up. Who cares about hitting a home
Did
run?
he do
bro?
anything outside of the means of the game?
What?
Oh God, the whole
The
thing.
entire
Yeah.
Time out.
video
The whole
is
thing.
so
So
inappropriate.
then the umpire gave him what I don't know what they call it.
Umpire
It's not
could
a
have thrown
flag.
him out of the game for that.
Should've.
Easy.
He
Okay,
should've.
then he's thrown out the
Easy.
game.
He
Then my
should've.
kid doesn't have a chance to hit him. If he did when he hit that
The
home
next
run,
time we play.
when he hit that
The
home
next
run,
time we play.
when he hit that home run, did he do anything outside of the means of the game
Yes.
to hit that home run?
To hit the home run, no.
Then now why would I be mad?
Dude,
He hit the home
I
run.
don't care if we play them 6 months later. He's
That's
catching
like
one
when
right in the
that's
ribs.
like just like when kids scored when Miami used to score touchdowns and do backflips in the end zone. That's unnecessary. But you know how you stop people from doing backflips in the end zone? Keep them out of the damn end zone.
Oh, hold on.
It's really simple.
It's
really simple. If you don't like people doing that stuff, again, I don't understand
I can't
baseball.
go with you on
This
this.
is why I
That
can't play this
is
stuff.
way
I play
more
stuff where you actually
excessive.
physically hit people. all
What
the time.
I just watched
So,
is
like-
more excessive than doing a backflip.
Well, we
into
haven't
the
I don't
seen
think
him.
I've ever seen a more excessive
More
home run.
excessive than anything that
this
you
would
did in the
be-
80s in the run?
Yes. This would be
In-
like when
in the
Terrell
rules of
Owens,
game?
when
Absolutely.
Terrell
Really?
Owens
That's
went
what
to
this
the
is?
middle of the
Yes.
field
Exactly.
and put the ball down, and guess what they did? They jumped on his ass
Well, one
because
person
it was
finally
inappropriate.
Did. He did the second time he did.
Like I don't.
It
think
was.
I've-
It took two times. It
I
took
don't
two
think
times.
just to bring it full circle. I don't think, and y'all are both bigger baseball guys than I am. I don't think I've ever seen a more obnoxious.
Never. I've never seen one like that.
No.
And he was hammering up all the way around the bases,
I know.
and the stop at the end. It's like, dude, you are asking.
I just
for it
know
at
this.
that point.
If you don't want me hitting,
yeah,
fine,
exactly.
I'll give you that.
You're gonna get it.
If
Sorry.
you hit a turd with a 98, if you hit a turd with some heat in their back or in their ribs, but then again, like you said,
there's a lot of people.
know that the pitcher has made up his mind when he does
and
that.
when the
that
pitcher
something's
does
gonna
that,
probably
he's
happen
ready
to him.
for a fight. Exactly.
It's got to go both ways.
With all
I'm
of
not
that
from the
said,
stands,
just
not from the
fight.
dad.
I've
No,
seen
I don't have
was
a problem with
no,
the
I was
kid.
saying to the other dad. Like if you feel like that's
You're gonna
okay
fight
with
the other
your son,
dad?
because you're not teaching. I'm not teaching my kid the right thing, and neither are you.
I mean, there's
we're
people on
gonna
the
see
text
which one
line.
of us is the worst
There's
dad.
people on the text line that agree with James.
It's physical.
But here's the thing: it's not the same as celebrating a sack. Whoever's saying that hasn't seen the
what
video.
I want to say
That's
is
what I'm
this.
saying.
What I want
I
if
was
there's
on
a
James's
physicality,
side until I saw the video.
it's like
and I'm
this.
like, nah,
If there's
this
a
kid's a jerk.
physicality to it,
This kid's
and
a
there's
punk.
rules to the, and it's a physical, it's a physical, not reward, consequence that comes to it. Then let's meet the physicality with physicality when it's actually done. Don't sit there and wait. And being somebody, there's nothing heroic about that. Just like there's nothing heroic about his celebration and running around the bases.
Again, listen.
I don't know the rules of the game. I'll admit that.
Yeah, and that's where I'm getting.
I'll admit that.
But in football, if people did that in football, they would get pounced on.
But within the rules of the game.
It's not. It's not. It's against the rules to fight people.
No, what I'm saying is, like, if you come across the middle, like if somebody belted our guy, you come across the middle within the rules, we're going to try to knock that guy's head
But
off.
I'm not talking about within the rules. I'm saying,
bro, we've seen
they will fight you in
Yeah,
football
we've
if you
seen a
try
lot
some stuff.
of people get
with the
kicked out of
offensive line
games.
stuff, but it's not something
Leonard
that they just sit
Fournette-
back and
Miles
wait.
Jack get every
Now,
flag
Leonard
in the end
Fournette-
zone.
Leonard Fournette went and fought somebody for scoring a touchdown.
But
Like an imaginary
but Leonard Fournette did not wait eight pitches or 8 plays before he went and did it. It was spur of the moment. If that pitcher would have went up there and like bumped him or something while he was running, I'd have been cool with that.
So you're cool with the pitcher physically fighting this guy?
Yeah, because that's a
while he's running the bases.
That's squared up. Like that's straight up. That's a straight up one-on-one fade.
Okay.
Like there's
that's
I'm cool with
this
that.
is like
I'm cool with
862.
that.
862
I'm
says.
cool with either.
862 says when a pitcher gives up a home run, that means he failed. I'm not going to back the guy who's a failure on a particular play in any sport. Y'all are missing the point.
And that's also the dumbest take of all time.
Ever. Because the
people
point
give
is
up
that
home runs,
he
man.
failed. He gave up the home run. They got the run. Like, that's it. That's his failure. This guy went way over the top. That's beyond the failure. Y'all are like.
And it's not even against that particular pitcher. He was showing up that entire squad. Like, screw you guys. Watch what I'm about to do in all your faces. So and we have no context of what this is. I guarantee there was some back and forth. If you're a kid that just does that out of nowhere, then you really are a jerk. But there had to have been some back and forth between these teams. You know,
okay,
for
yeah. Now
somebody to
that
do
part
that.
I will say I don't know
Because
the whole story.
I've never seen somebody react like that to
Yeah,
a
that
homer
was
when
way
they
over
won
the
the
top.
World Series.
Yeah. Now, if you want to talk about the critique, like, okay, I'm with the critique
He
of him
threw the bat.
stopping, like you're like
Overhand.
Yeah, like all
Pointed
right.
at the camera.
Maybe it was a little bit much, but like dude, like I just like to fight.
I'm for
So that's
bat
my
flips
problem.
too. I'm
love
for
bat
bat flips. I'm
Except
for
for
that one.
Was it the Cubs the other day? That dude went bat flip.
and then he didn't even hit a home
He
run.
didn't hit a home run.
There
See, now
is
you
a
know who
difference.
deserves to
There
get
is
hit?
a difference in bat
You know who
flips.
deserves to get hit with a pitch? That guy.
Yes.
It didn't
That
make
guy
the warning
deserves to
track,
get
did
hit
it?
with a pitch.
Yeah.
I don't think it made it to the warning track.
But how do you not know that? How does that like?
He thought he
Was
ended
it
the game.
was Jock Peterson, I believe.
How do you like? You should know. When
I don't know if
Luckily,
there was a
they did
wind.
win the game.
I don't know, but it was a solid bat flip. He got a little strut, and then
It was a sack
He didn't
fly,
even look
though.
up.
He did get a sack fly, I believe.
Oh, he
got
did?
the RBI, yeah.
Oh, well, then that changes it.
But
Yeah.
why would you bat flip a sack fly? Is
You
that
should.
part of it?
You
He
should.
thought it was a home
But
run.
it's not as absurd as what I thought. I thought it was like it ended the inning.
And
That is hilarious. That
and-
would be hilarious. And if a pitcher came back and beamed him for being stupid, I would have been like, you know what? That's karma.
I'm for most of the unwritten rules. I like them. It polices the game. It is.
I'm
what
all
it
for
is.
what's going on with the Astros.
What, like,
They're
so
not
people
even
are-
really getting hit like that as much
so
as
people
I
still
thought.
mad at them for.
Well, they didn't have a year last year.
There was
really.
no
But like,
fans.
is it like aren't all those people gone?
No, there's like 4 or 5 still on the Astros.
So are they only attacking the 4 or 5?
Yes.
Or is it like everybody?
Are they?
Yeah, the fans definitely. I don't think the beanball is going to happen until later on in the season. Like between the Yankees and them, it's going to be nasty.
Yeah, Yankees, Dodgers.
Yeah, luckily
That's
they
where
don't
they
really
need
play
to
the
get
Dodgers.
to where they need to get to.
Yeah. All right, we got to take a break. We've got a
Yeah, we're way behind.
fun segment next.
That last segment was fun.
Yeah, it was. We've got a fun segment next. Like things that if it happened in the Jaguar season, we would credit to Tim Tebow's, what do we want to call this? Greatness, his presence.
He's risen.
Yes. We'll get to that coming up next.
What's that? Find 1010XL on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram by searching 1010XL and follow the conversation on social media because listening at the dinner table would be rude.
Dear teen vapors out there, I was in your shoes not long ago, and I didn't believe vaping was addictive. But let's face it, there is a chance we get things wrong, like I did. Because if vaping wasn't addictive, I would have quit when I couldn't afford it. But instead, I used to pick up pennies off the floor or willingly buy a vape pod instead of eating dinner.
It's time to talk about vaping. Text Dylan to 44455 to hear more about his story. Brought to you by the Facts Now.
The time for talk is over, and a new era has begun with quarterback Trevor Lawrence.
You definitely feel the love and the support, and I'm really excited just to bring some energy to the city and do everything in my power to get us back to where we want to be. So I'm super excited to be a Jazz.
Visit Jaguars.com or call 904-633-2000 today to lock in your season tickets. The countdown to kickoff is on, Duval, and we want to see you at the bank.
Hey everybody, it's Mike Dempsey, and obviously the summer temperatures are already here. And if you're like me, you want that oppressive Florida heat to stay outside the house. That's why I'm such a fan of Pella Windows and Doors. By now we know that windows are the #1 way that heat gets in and the cold gets out. So when you're ready for the stylish design and energy efficiency that comes from Pella Windows and Doors, visit the Pella showroom. They're on Phillips Highway right next to Tesla, or you can always find them online at PellaJacks.com.
All year long, you'll be singing our song. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hicken here, and I sing their song because when my AC system broke, we called and they exceeded our expectations. Now, gang, it's hotter, and your system could fail too. If it does, I'm telling you, call Bueller Air for repair or replacement. Right now, 0% financing options available. Call them today for details, and don't forget,
Bueller Air. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, how about happy hour again at Mr. Chubby's Wings?
Mr. Chubby's? Don't they have a brand new location?
Heck yes. They just opened a 3rd location in Ponte Vedra, and they still have our favorite happy hour prices.
Wow, can't beat those prices. So yeah, let's chub it up again in Ponte Vedra.
See all their specials at MrChubby'sWings.com. Locations on Fleming Island, the West Side, and now Ponte Vedra Beach. Mr. Chubby's Wings, before the game, after the game, and during the game.
I'm Julie Harrell. Accidents don't just happen from 9 to 5. They can happen anytime, and usually at the worst time. Holidays, weekends, and even in the middle of the night. Harrell & Harrell will always be there for you, 24 hours a day. We'll be there to help make it better. Call us anytime, day or night, and we'll answer the phone. Call 251-1111. Harrell & Harrell. Don't settle for less than you deserve.
Offices, Jacksonville.
The big reveal is coming. Who does Jacksonville play this season, and what are the best matchups? Listen to 1010XL all day May 13th for the big reveal. Presented by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing and Septic Services and First Coast Honda dealers.
The Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute is now offering online scheduling for new patient appointments for all of their positions. Simply schedule your appointment on your cell phone, tablet, or desktop. JOI is the first orthopedic practice in North Florida to offer this feature to patients. To schedule your appointment online, visit joi.net and click on the button at the top of the page. If you'll be using insurance, be sure and have your information handy. JOI, where the pros go.
Hey, it's Bert Cannon, Sports Commissioner at the First Coast YMCA. This summer, it's time to rediscover everything we've been missing. At the Y, we're committed to being your home for health and wellness and also a place for community, belonging, and a whole lot of fun in a safe environment. Now level up your game in the Y's new National Esports program. We offer the safest competitive video game experience through a private, moderated platform just for kids. Get details at fcymca.org.
If you're a skilled plumber and you're looking for a career that provides competitive pay and great benefits at no cost to you, Local 234 Plumbers, Pipe Fitters, and HVAC Technicians is looking for you now. Just being a part of Local 234 means that you're joining an organization with thousands of members that have the same goal as you, to get the job done right. Visit UA234.com to send your resume today. Local 234, make the right connection.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. You're listening to the Sports Den on 1010XL.
It is the Sports Den brought to you by thehumidor.com. Make sure you get to thehumidor.com for any cigar that you may need. Huge selection of cigars, already low prices. Fill the card up and then type in Sports Den, all lowercase, all one word, and you'll get 20% off of your order. And at some point, you'll get free shipping. What are we saying, 100?
Yeah, 100. We're going to go with 100.
If you don't at 100, then let
us know.
Just pay the shipping and let us know. We're not going to give you money. We just kind of want to know what that threshold is. Maybe 200, maybe 50. I don't know. Be a pretty simple thing for us to find out, but this is more fun.
Right.
Yeah. The Sports Den.
They may not even,
Sports Den, lowercase.
They may not even know.
Mm.
I just I'm afraid to say anything.
They don't listen to the show.
Yeah, without a doubt. Of course.
I mean, Gwalt does.
Yeah.
Occasionally. But yeah.
Which, by the way, one of the only people I know that also watches Formula One racing, that guy. Love it. And hacks into it now.
Well, I was just telling James. Did you hear me what I told James at the break?
No.
I think I'm going to the Indianapolis 500 this year.
Different, but
yeah,
that's
same.
still awesome.
Yeah. Different, but same. Yeah, I'm excited.
When is that?
I'll let you guys know. It's a great question. Is it Memorial? No.
Let me look.
I don't know.
I'm just happy.
I just got an email today.
I'm happy to be going to the. I don't know who the Royals are playing, but
the Royals are on a 8-game losing streak, I believe, at the moment. Sunday, May 30th, so it's coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'll be 23rd. I'll be in Kansas City, and then the 30th you'll be in Indy.
I'll be here.
23rd.
The 23rd I'll be in KC.
What day of the week is that?
It's a Sunday.
Sunday. Because I will not be here the 21st.
Okay, that's a Friday.
Will you be here?
Yeah, I can.
What about the 24th?
Is this something we should do not on the
Yeah, I'll be back.
No, we're good.
I'll be back on the 24th.
Okay.
Nah, if we're not here the 21st, I got to figure out. I may just go ahead and
well, that's what I'm saying.
Cancel the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can head out to KC a day early.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get a Friday
night off.
Well, where else would we do this? You said, is this something we shouldn't do in the air? Well, are you going to do it in our meetings?
People ask us all the time when we're on, so now if they're listening,
Dang.
they know.
Hack's on vacation, but
we
he's
can't do it.
steady fighting the Tebow battle on Twitter right now.
He's pro Tebow?
Is that a question?
Come on. Really? Did you have to ask that?
No way.
Of course, Hack's one of the us. Yes, we are all pro Tebow here.
Things that if it happened to the Jags, that we'd have to, like, we've heard the stories, right? We've heard the stories, like
water in the wine.
Well, no, yeah, I'm talking about Tebow.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about Tebow. Like, wasn't there a baseball story of like some kid?
Yes. So there was a guy that was choking, right?
That was an airplane, wasn't it?
The ball hit him in the chest.
Foul ball.
Foul ball hit him in the chest.
The bat flip.
Saves man. Tebow helps man on airplane in his final moments. No, Tebow prays for a fan who had a seizure during the game, and he was fine.
And then I think there was like something else where he hit a home run after. I don't know. There's stories, but what would happen? What would have to happen? Like one of the recommendations, I don't remember which one of you said it, was if Taven got 10 sacks.
He shook an autistic boy's hand mid-game and hit a home run for him.
Yes.
Okay.
No word yet if the kid's still autistic.
I thought he shook the autistic kid.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
about to say,
No,
wow.
no, whoa.
Okay.
No, he did not hit the home
Oh,
run. With
I
the
see the
autistic
video.
kid.
This
No.
is cute.
Yes. So what would happen? Taven getting 10 sacks, we would credit that to Tebow, right?
Absolute miracle.
Right, crazy. How many wins would we have to credit to Tebow?
10.
10 wins and Tebow gets a lifetime contract, basically.
He's in the pride.
Oh, I like that.
The because this is up his alley.
Okay.
The honor roll students actually sitting in club seating.
Bro, you know what? You are
that
a
would be
real hero.
straight. That would be straight Tebow. Like, because obviously
Not
the cons
no
don't,
longer on the sun.
Right.
Cons don't give a damn about good grades. I don't know how long they've been doing this because it might not just be the cons. It could have been
All
going
the
on
owners.
like all the
Just
What
the city
about-
of Jacksonville in general.
just don't care about
You only have to be club seats. That's an extreme miracle.
For you new listeners, what we're talking about is the smart kids every year get free tickets to a Jags game, which is cool, but
Very,
they
very
sit
cool.
them at the highest point in the stadium, very close to the sun, with no shade. And
On
they're
the hottest side.
just burning.
where the sun is actually.
And let them bring
and it's a
116.7
one-
ounce.
And that's recent.
Yes.
That was only because it was a major.
Before they could not
Yeah.
bring their own.
I think we had
water.
just had the hurricane or something, so like they were having bottled water shortages. So they're like, "Nah, yes, you can bring one."
You guys are gonna have to spit in each other's mouths.
And I think the bottled water thing came after the kids like suffered. We're looking in the press box. I'm looking at those kids. I'm like, I'm telling my kid to be stupid.
We're sweating in the press box.
Don't you dare bring a good GPA and Jags tickets to my house.
We're
I want my
sweating in the
son to
press box,
steal
and we were
good
on the
tickets.
cool side of the stadium indoors. Those kids were like passing out. Had to be. Absolutely had to be. Yeah, go ahead if you got one.
I would say winger interceptions. Or just him making the team. 5? If Winger has 5
Walter
picks this
Little.
year-
5 interceptions. He's
Oh,
wow.
If
Give the man a
Walter
gold
Little's
jacket.
knee- if he's able to heal all the knees on this roster, think about that. All the draft picks.
So what was it? What was the Syracuse safety's name?
Cisco.
So if Cisco and Walker Little make a Pro Bowl
as rookies.
As rookies.
How about if no, we already said that.
No, we can't do anything else. Taven, like
I
we
was
can't
just
make
about to
Taven
go
an
Taven.
All-American.
Yeah, because
How about if all the draft picks work?
Wow.
Well, wait. Are we saying if Taven has 10 sacks or if Taven gets cut? Like we got to be clear here.
Taven gets cut and has 10 sacks somewhere else. That would be
Oh
terrible.
my god,
That would be awful.
But like
That's the work of the devil.
If Taven is here because of Tebow's 1 year and he influences him properly and he's able to be successful. Because 10 sacks would be 10 more tackles for loss than he's had in his career.
I got one. If Jalen
That's a great stat.
and Yannick Ngakoue tweet out, man, I wish I was still in Jacksonville.
Looks
Ooh.
fun.
Looks lit.
When Jalen's doing his Bible stuff. You know, he puts his quotes up there and he's like, and he goes St. Timothy, 1 Timothy, whatever. I don't know.
If Herb's health stays fine through all these future
You know what?
losses,
You know what? You may have just hit the nail right on the head. That may be the whole thing here. Tebow may have such a calming effect on Herbs. That may be this may all be about Herb's health.
and whatever, I'm with that.
As long as he wins.
So, you have more of your pulse on Jags Twitter than anyone, I would say, James, out of the three of us. It's anti-Tebow, right?
No, media.
Oh.
Media is like,
But Jags
Prisco is like very mad at
Yes,
this.
he is. He's
Is he really?
pissed.
He's like,
Yeah,
legit
he
mad.
is like he
I'll look
said,
up
"I
exact-
wish I had my afternoon drive show in Jacksonville for moments like this."
Okay, so he said, oh my God. Jaguars moving in the right direction and they are signing a gimmick, ? What a joke. He can't play at all.
And then he's like gone on a string. Like you're saying, hackers on vacation.
He's
talking about Tebow.
They're
Like,
they're actually tweeting at each other.
wow.
Yeah.
Really?
How I
and
saw
Hack?
it, because Matt Hayes put out a tweet.
Let's square up.
Ooh, I'm down with that. He said, asking Tebow Colt members, what will he do as well as tight end? What will he do well as a tight end? If somebody says it, just use him as a gimmick. It means taking the ball out of the hands of a guy who was picked first overall, which I hate. Almost as bad as taking it out of Hall of Fame quarterbacks' hands in New Orleans.
No, that's valid.
I mean, listen, my view on this is going to change immensely if he starts taking snaps other than on the goal line.
Listen, a lot of fans are indifferent. They don't care. Right now, you know what they care about? Trevor Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people were just like, this isn't, does this affect Trevor? And they're like, no. All right, well, cool. Whatever.
I heard Trevor, that Tebow is like Trevor's idol. So this could be, hey, we're going to bring him in and they're going to be best friends and it's going to be awesome. Oh, even Prisco went back and found tape from a Jets punt from like 2012 of him trying to block. Don't tight ends need to block? ?
I've told people he can't block, man. Like, listen, don't.
This
if you
Tebow looks like
it,
40 pounds lighter. I will say that.
It matters, right? The weight does matter. I'm not going to say it doesn't matter.
But he's not.
But the path, the aggression, those are the things that matter more. And it's just not something that just
where you
happens.
Put your hands, where you put your feet, like everything. He's not used to that.
Hey,
these guys have been doing it their whole lives.
Do the Jacks play the Rams?
Yes, they play the NFC West.
Oh, nice.
Tebow going for 2 touchdowns on Jalen.
Oh my God! Please.
Yeah, it's nothing.
This city,
nothing but the blood. That's what that would be. Nothing.
By the way, real quick before we take a break,
I go to church on that day.
Props to C.J. Henderson. I just saw this tweet from Columbus High School, which is where he went to high school. We are proud to announce a generous commitment of $250,000 from Jaguars defensive back Chris Henderson.
Yeah. Did you see some of the stuff that they're getting? Like they're getting was it hydrotherapy tables and massage chairs?
Cryo.
Pyro.
They're getting pyro.
I was like, I don't know how high school needs some of those things, but like it's cool. Good for them. Like not knocking it, but like
they play I think week 1 against Holden School on ESPN.
Oh, so they're pretty.
Oh yeah, that's who Mandarin beat in the state championship game a couple years ago.
Oh, so they're big. Oh, okay, yeah.
So they do need cryo. Okay, got it.
All right, let's take a break. Let's try to catch up here. We'll be right back.
It begins with a dream.
Cinderella Story, a former greenskeeper now about to become the Masters champion.
It looks like I'm a wreck. It's in the hole!
1010XL.
It's in the hole!
92.5 FM. Here's your 1010XL First Coast Community Calendar.
If you'd like to work for the Jumbo Shrimp this summer, be sure to attend the job fair this Thursday from 4 to 7 at 1-to-1 Financial Ballpark. And bring your resume.
There's still space for you to play in the Green Beret Charity Golf Tournament. It's a fun Friday, and you'll be helping several wonderful First Coast charities by playing May 14th at the Golf Club of Southampton.
You can get a COVID-19 vaccination at Gateway Mall and Norwood Avenue from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. until May 25th.
The 5-Star Veterans Center of Jacksonville is the place homeless veterans can go to recover, recharge, retrain, and reconnect. Learn more at 5starveteranscenter.org.
If you're involved in a community event and you'd like us to help spread the word, find out how at 1010XL.com.
You know why women love Diamonds Direct? Because they can always get a ring they're proud to wear.
I was able to get everything, the most perfect diamond I could ever want. It's just my dream ring that I thought I would never be able to afford.
You cannot beat the value that Diamonds Direct gives you. It kind of took my breath away when I did see how big that diamond was.
You have to put your sunglasses on to look at this. It's just gorgeous. We're amazed at the quality we got for the price.
But way beyond the ring, women love the Diamonds Direct experience. It's personal, it's caring, it's authentic, and it's fun.
It's people that are pretty much family, honestly, at this point. I'm not even joking. It sounds like an exaggeration, but they're so warm and welcoming.
They were so nice and so down to earth, and we just felt like family.
Very laid back. Not one time did we feel like we were being pressured. Not one time did we feel like we were being asked to extend a budget we did not have.
Just make you feel so at home, and you just feel comfortable shopping. It's just a great place to shop. I mean, I love it.
Discover the difference for yourself. Diamonds Direct. Your love, our passion. Off Town Center Parkway next to the Hyatt.
Zero Res wants to thank all of those who are serving or who have served in the armed forces. If you are active military or a veteran, get 25% off on all your cleaning needs through the month of May. Zero Res, spelled forward backwards, it's the right way to clean.
Zero Res. Whether you're driving for distance, pitching for precision, or putting to win it all, come to Edwin Watts Golf Shop to get custom fit for all your clubs throughout your bag. Hit a few balls and let our team show you the latest swing technology and data that will help optimize your game. Having each club tailored to become your gamers will help you start shooting lower scores. Let Edwin Watts Golf Shops help you make every shot the perfect one. Come in and get custom fit today. Edwin Watts Golf Shops, home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee.
The big reveal is coming. Who does Jacksonville play this season and what are the best matchups? Listen to 1010XL all day May 13th for the big reveal. Presented by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing and Septic Services and First Coast Honda dealers.
Like working outdoors and want better pay and benefits? Superior Fence and Rail is seeking full-time fence installers with pay ranging from $16 to $25 an hour and more with commercial experience. Superior Fence and Rail will train you to work with their professional team and provide you with all the tools you need to be a top-notch installer. Get off the fence. Call Superior Fence and Rail today and start your career.
When you're on the fence, about a fence, SuperiorFenceandRail.com.
Mike Dempsey here. Hey folks, before any summer trip, let Tire Outlet check your battery life, the air pressure in all of your tires, inspect your brake pads, and change your oil and filter. Simply visit TireOutlet.com/offers or check out their ad in the money pages.
Few moments bring you joy like opening your inbox after you've done your taxes, clicking the subject line, and reading that one email you've been waiting for. So, what? Someone already filed my return? During tax season, your personal info, like your name or social security number, is all right there on your tax forms, possibly getting emailed and shared more than usual. And that could leave you exposed to identity thieves. Good thing LifeLock monitors your personal info, alerts you to possible suspicious activity, and if you become a victim of identity theft, a dedicated US-based specialist will work to fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions at all businesses, but LifeLock helps you keep what's yours. Join today and save up to 25% off your first year at LifeLock.com with promo code NEWS. That's promo code NEWS for 25% off at LifeLock.com.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. You're listening to the Sports Den on 1010XL.
I just saw an article about you cannot bet on the Packers win total right now. They've taken it off the board. So while we made fun, or not really not make fun, got after what's his name? Who dropped the story? Schefter. I mean, if Vegas still has it off the board.
I wasn't making fun of Schefter for having that story per se, just the timing of it.
I'm just saying,
so
like,
obvious.
there's something more to it if Vegas still is not taking bets on it.
And his odds to be for which team next year, he is still favored to be on the Packers, but it's not by a lot. And number 2 is Denver, I believe, at like plus 300.
I think what it comes to is that obviously there's some back and forth, and he's disgruntled. But this whole thing coming out rubs some people the wrong way. And they're not 100% sure. Like, if they'll be foolish if they don't want him back, right?
Devontae Adams, isn't he in some story about?
Yeah, about his future's tied to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, like
basically,
we're gonna have to clear some things up, type stuff.
Oh,
but the thing about like this betting site that I'm on that gives the win totals, it's almost like they've already factored him going to the Broncos because the over-under for the Broncos is 9. Without him, the Broncos are like, what, a 6-win team?
At best.
Yeah, I don't even care about it, bro.
I'm not a futures betting guy because I don't want anybody holding my money for 6 months.
Yeah, that's wild, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't say what I thought he said. Devontae said so. It would change a lot if he's not here. Doesn't mean potentially I'd be gone, but I definitely have to do some extra thinking if my guy wasn't here. Yeah, duh.
Yeah, I want the guy who throws the ball. Really
Wait, you mean he's
I
not?
want Jordan Love.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not sold. He's not completely sold on Jordan Love
Who
yet?
apparently wasn't even the second string quarterback last year, which I didn't even know that. He wasn't dressing for any games.
Well, they didn't want to risk it.
Or they didn't want to show everybody what they got.
Red shirt. They brought in, apparently they're bringing in 2 quarterbacks for the rookie minicamp this week, which I'm glad they're doing that. I just assumed they weren't doing any football-related activities until.
No, the Jags have a rookie minicamp.
No, I'm saying I've seen everybody's having a rookie minicamp, which I'm like, whew, that's tough to do that 2 years in a row.
You know who they're bringing in? Swag Kelly.
Really?
He's
still
back.
bouncing around.
Buddy from that went to
Ole Miss.
But didn't he go somewhere else first?
I think he got kicked out of a couple places.
He did, yeah.
He's
Jim
the
Kelly's
nephew,
nephew.
yeah.
They got the Jags at 6.5.
Okay.
That's where
in
it's
total.
been.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's where it'll stay.
Which is third lowest in the
So
league.
Tebow's not affecting that. Is that what you're saying?
Not yet. I think when it comes official, they'll move that up to 11, 12.
Oh, jeez.
Lions at 5,
3-16.
Texans at 4.
This somebody said we had a 3-16 Jags to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, I like that.
All right, let's take is this our final?
It is.
All right, let's take our final break. We'll be back to wrap up the Sports Day.
Jeff Prosser.
I'm cranky in the morning. I'm grouchy in the afternoon. I'm moody at night. I'm like miserable.
Dan Hicken.
Okay, are you done now? Huh?
The Drill.
You two got a lot in common.
Mornings on 1010XL.
And I wear bikini briefs.
Tobacco-free Florida knows how hard it is to quit nicotine, which is why we offer different quit options to choose from for free, like 24/7 quit coaches available over the phone, free online resources, and free 2-week starter kits of quit aids. We're even experimenting with 80s pop music.
You know it's time, no more cigarettes and you'll be fine. A full commitment to quit is the plan. Time to get the back out your head. It's the time for you to quit and say, I'm giving you up, giving you up, giving you up. I'm letting you go, I'm letting you never come back to smoke. I'll never come back to smoke. I'll never come back. I'm giving you up, giving you up, giving you up. I'm letting you go, I'm letting you never come back to smoke. I'll never come back to smoke. Never coming back.
The singing, are we 100% on that, or you're not going to use it? Good. You know, maybe we'll just stick to the ways we know work. Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com or call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW for free nicotine patches.
Are you one of the millions of homeowners who haven't refinanced yet? If so, I'm here to tell you it's not too late. Hi, I'm Wesley Hogan with Westland Financial. Although the lowest rates may be in our rearview mirror, as the economy recovers from the biggest economic shock of our lifetime, rates still remain near historic lows. In fact, with the dramatic increase in home values, this may be the perfect time to put that new home equity to work. Take advantage of our cash out refi program and pay off high rate credit cards, car loans, or other high interest rate debt. Or finally make those home improvements you put on hold for so long. Best of all, we can do this with no closing costs. That's right. Whether it's a conventional, FHA, or VA loan, we'll pay for your title, settlement, lender, and recording fees. So call Westland at 888-455-3669. That's 888-455-3669. It's the biggest no-brainer in the history of mankind. 888-455-3669.
NMLS number 3304. Not all loans apply. Equal housing lender.
The time for talk is over, and a new era has begun with quarterback Trevor Lawrence.
We definitely feel the love and the support, and I'm really excited just to bring some energy to the city and do everything in my power to get us back to where we want to be. So I'm super excited to be a Jag.
Visit Jaguars.com or call 904-633-2000 today to lock in your season tickets. The countdown to kickoff is on, Duval, and we want to see you at the bank.
Time now for a medical recap. A health and wellness tip from Jaguars head team physician, Dr. Kevin Kaplan.
Quality sleep is an important part to your health. Try not to go to bed hungry or stuffed because discomfort can keep you awake. Also limit nicotine, caffeine, and alcohol close to bedtime. The stimulating effects of nicotine and caffeine can take hours to wear off and certainly can decrease a quality night's sleep. And even though alcohol might make you feel sleepy, it disrupts the most important parts of sleeping later in the night. Stay healthy and get some rest before the big game. Go Jags.
Has someone you care about been arrested or had their driver's license taken away? I'm Susan Cohen, and I work with David Robbins at the law firm of Epstein & Robbins. We are experienced fighters for those charged with DUI, domestic violence, and all criminal offenses. In 2017, I was named the DUI Gladiator of the Year by the Florida Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers. In your battle with the justice system, there's only one thing you need to know. Dial David 24/7 at Epstein & Robbins, 354-5645.
We have bigger rolls of carpet, hardwood too, laminates, hot air rocks for you. At the Carpet Man, at the Carpet Man.
Our prices are low, 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 low.
At the Carpet Man, at the Carpet Man.
Don't delay, we'll put it in next day.
At the Carpet Man, at the Carpet Man. Y'all come see us now, you hear? At the Carpet Man, at the Carpet Man.
Visit one of our mega flooring stores or go to carpetman.biz or
call 838-6705, the Carpet Man.
I'm John Haney, owner of Clearwater Irrigation. Can you believe the average homeowner spends over 5 hours a week of their valuable time pulling hoses? Then there are those who own a sprinkler system that makes no sense at all. It sprays here and there, but nowhere where you need it. Call us at Clearwater Irrigation. We'll design a system that makes sense to you.
Clearwater Irrigation. We can't sing a lick, but we sure are good at sprinklers.
And drainage too.
ClearwaterJacks.com. This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000.
Taking the difference between me and them. They trying to get their ones and trying to get the man.
You're listening to the Sports Den on 1010XL.
Had a great time this morning talking with Coach Coughlin.
Oh, I heard. How's the old man doing? He okay?
He's good, man. We had
He got his depends.
It was all
stuff. He doesn't listen to our show.
You can't do that. They're friends now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. You're friends. Like, he's a part of the family.
Comes in and does
You're going to be on
nice for
You're going to
us.
be on the J Fund marathon now.
No, he comes in and does something nice, and that's the first thing you say.
Terrible. I asked if you brought up the NFLPA, if you asked him about that, and you were like, I didn't even have to ask him.
Yeah, you guys can hear. Not on the podcast.
Oh, damn.
You guys can
That's what I
hear
meant.
that, I think, in a week or so, I believe.
When are we allowed to play it on our show?
Probably
the day
in a week.
after.
Either that or the day before, right? Like
I
the
doubt
teasers.
that. Oh yeah, we'll have a little bit of we'll have the cuts, but I want to hear that.
It's gonna be called Hometown Heroes, basically. And it's Hicken and I, and we're just talking to a bunch of local legends.
Are you the hero or Hick?
That would be Coughlin.
Oh,
this isn't his hometown.
It's anybody that's like been around Jacksonville. I think everybody would agree he's contributed.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, but it was good. It was really good.
Who's next?
Probably I don't know. Hick and I need to get together on that. I'm gonna try to get Derek Henry.
This would be the time.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to reach out and get him. I think he'd be a good one. But it was probably 35 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who's the best athlete? Oh, Chipper.
Well, we can't get Tebow anymore.
You gotta go through Jags.
I know.
Talk to Jags PR.
Dang it.
Chipper, he's from Jax, right?
Yeah, Chipper's on our list.
Oh, that'd be sick.
That would be awesome.
What about one of these guys?
Who?
I'm trying to think of the
Artis
tall one.
Gilmore?
Yeah, Artis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Which is uncomfortable seeing him in real life.
So tall.
Like
you imagine
like, I
Artis
wouldn't
where
even
your
sit
face
down.
level is.
Right.
Can you imagine Artis? Because we're in the little podcast room. Imagine him sitting in there.
Yeah, that'd be tough. I just can't look at him straight and like we gotta be on the side.
What about what's his name? Went to Clemson, played DB for the Eagles.
Brian Dawkins.
Yeah, Dawkins.
I don't know. We've got a whole list. Like there's a list of like 30 of these dudes. But anyway, be looking for that.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it was good stuff. It was fun. It was actually really fun.
And it was in person.
A lot of good stuff. A lot of really good stuff. Hearing him tell like some of the old Jag stories was awesome. Like he was telling us about how they got Mark Brunell, and that was just the whole story's cool.
Who's your favorite Jag from that era, besides Leon Searcy?
And Freddie T was so much fun.
So
But Jimmy
good.
Smith was like, I wanted them to.
I liked Keenan because he like wasn't the guy, but he was so freaking good, man.
Bro, 705. Just I can't believe we missed this. The Tebow effect. Lot J. If Lot J gets built.
Nate and those guys are really on board with the Jags now. So I believe Nate Monroe will write a very positive article about Tim Tebow and Lot J.
That's all it'll take.
And everybody will be rolling in the right direction.
Do the right thing, Nate.
Do the right thing, Nate. And write the damn
Write
article.
a propaganda
Write
piece.
the propaganda.
We'll be back tomorrow night. We will be back tomorrow night. We're not taking tomorrow night off. We'll be back 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock tomorrow night? 8 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll see you guys then.
This is the home of the Jacksonville